Alright. Well, I suppose that it's just about time. So, a plushie. Hello. Welcome to the Ultra Pancake stream. It is I, once again, as always, Ultra Pancake. And my little assistant, who's beginning to form. Welcome. Once again, we are continuing the Penelope Plush crafting saga. And you, if you were here last week, you may notice that we've I've made some improvements since last time. Oh, hello, One Mario Bro, welcome. Oh, Traverse Town music ran out. Hey. Alright. So, for today, she's beginning to become whole. She really is. Yes, I guess before I go over what I'm planning to do this stream, off stream, I, redesigned her whole face. If this looks very significantly different than what I worked on at the last Plush stream, it's because it is. I ended up really actually doing a bunch of prototyping for both her mouth and her glasses to try to really actually figure out what I wanted it to look like and what ended up looking good on the plush. So, this is what I ended up with. Her mouth is still not attached, it's still just pinned on. But I won't be attaching this stream because that would just be boring to watch. Her eyeballs and her nose, however, are attached. Yeah, I redid her whole face just because it wasn't quite... It wasn't quite what I was looking for. It's the sort of thing where when I looked at her face, I was like, this does not look like Penelope. Which is probably a weird statement because she is not real. But I don't know, that's just how I thought. So I messed around a whole bunch and yeah. This is how it came out. Embroidery on this eyeball is a little bit messy, but this one turned out nice and clean. And yeah, I decided to go with closed mouth grin for her mouth. It just ended up kind of looking better. I tried a bunch of different mouths. Actually, maybe I should have kept them to show you guys. I threw them all away. But I've actually made a whole bunch of different mouths with different amounts of teeth and... yeah, and I don't know, I just ended up feeling like this was the best, most correct personality portrayal one. So, that's what I went with. February 2022, Penelope will become real. I mean, I tracked down the cupboard from Indian in the Cupboard, and we're gonna shut her in there and see what comes out. By weird Toy Story logic, she'd be able to move but not speak yet. Well, she'll get there. Well, I don't know. I mean, this mouth is hers, even though it's not fully attached. Mr. Potato Head can still talk with his mouth when it's not attached. Delicious hot chocolate. Oh, wait a minute. What? There you go. Delicious hot chocolate. So, yeah. That's what I did off stream. And I got her eyeballs and her nose all attached on. And earlier, as you can tell... oh, dang it, because I used white paper. It's fucking... blasting out the camera. Yeah, I'll shadow it a little bit so you can see it a little better. But I started just making her hair shapes out of paper just to plan out what it's gonna look like. So hopefully The first part of the stream will be just me. I'm probably gonna just cut out some flat, like, felt hair pieces and just attach them to see if the shapes all look right and if everything fits her head shape properly. And then hopefully, I'll at least try to get the front part of her hair done today. Or at least, like, I probably won't be able to get them all attached. Because I'm planning to actually sew the hair pieces onto her head. A lot of the time whenever... I mean, with any type of hair for plushies that I do, normally I glue them on. But for this, I figured this is my personal plush, and I want to put in the time and effort to make it the quality that I am pleased with. So I'm going to actually ladder stitch all the hair pieces on, which will take a long time. So that'll probably be done off stream. She's got misfortune hair a little bit. Yeah, they both have bob haircuts. I mean, that's what my hair looks like now, too, in real life. So, because of the pandemic, I ended up with this haircut. Because of the pandemic. I designed this character way before I had enough hair to ever have that haircut. But the pandemic has caused me now, I match my OC, and I don't know if that's cringe or not. Oh well. Alright. So yeah. Just gonna be working on hair. I'm gonna try to focus on the front hair pieces first, I think. This is actually the back hair piece. You can see the back of her head is still open. Because, oh, another thing actually I wanted to note. You'll notice her eyebrows are sitting aside here and are not attached yet. Because I was thinking about making her eyebrows magnetic. So that I can, like, I'll be able to, like, ooh, like, have, like, ooh, angry, or, like, surprised, or, like, oh, sad. I was thinking about doing that, but I'll have to run some tests with some magnets first to see if they'll, especially because the skin, the glasses, and the hair are all gonna be between the eyebrows and the magnets. So we'll have to see if that'll actually work out. I ordered some magnets and they're coming in the mail, so hopefully by next stream, her hair and eyebrows and mouth will all be fully attached. We'll see. Like, maybe next week we'll actually do a game on stream, so that way I have enough time to do all that boring junk off stream. And then we'll do a stream of her tail. Because if you notice, there's no tail here yet, because I'm also thinking about possibly making that magnetic. So, yeah, we'll see about that. So if you grow hair and a tail, you'll become your OC now. I'm partway there. I have the haircut now. I have a bob haircut now, so I just need to I have to try really hard to grow that tail. I have to really encourage my spine to extend. I'm working on it. But yeah. Alright, well, with all that explanation out of the way, let us pull up our public domain film. Oh, you know what, actually. So, I found that there's a bunch of Dick Tracy movies that are, in the public domain. I've never watched any, like, I never even saw, like, the 90s Dick Tracy movie. But, it seems like a fun, detective-y something or other type of tone. And I thought, that seems kind of fun. So I thought, what if we watch just a couple, like, 2 Dick Tracy movies? I actually have to, there's more than one on here, so I have to figure out what order did these come out in. Gotta watch them in order. Feature films. Let's see. Dick Tracy headlined 4 feature films. Okay, the first one is just called Dick Tracy. Is that on this list? I'm on like a YouTube playlist that just has like public domain films on it. Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball, Dick Tracy's Dilemma. Dick Tracy meets Gruesome. What does that mean? Let's see. Dick Tracy 1945. I think that might be what we're looking for. Looks like, yes. Okay, cool. So we'll do Dick Tracy 1945 and then Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball. That's the order the first 2 are in. And then it's Dick Tracy's Dilemma and Dick Tracy meets Gruesome. That's the order the first 4 films go in. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Damn it. No, YouTube. Skip ad. Hold on. I have to turn off. I have to ad block YouTube. Because being a little asshole. No, what are you. No, that's not what I clicked on. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's pull up. Oh, hello, baby pee-pee. Hello. Wait, hold on. The baby has appeared. Hello. Hello. Oh, oh, everybody, look. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's the baby. Oh, you can see that I'm wearing my pineapple romper. It's got pineapples on it. And it's my baby. There she is. You didn't even make a mad noise when I picked you up. Are you in a good mood? You're in a good mood right now. Say hi to everybody in chat. Say hi. Wait. No, look up here. Look up here. Or don't. Mm-hmm. What if? Look up here. Burp, burp. Look. You don't want to look up at the camera? You want to look up at the camera? Squish, squish, squish. For anybody who is newer to the stream, this is Minty Fresh. She is my crabby little baby. She's very mean all the time. She's always very mean and very angry. And she loves Henry and usually hates hanging out with me. So I'm not sure why she's so calm right now. If she's messed with the plushies, no. Not really. Oh, are you gonna actually lay down? Oh, she's laying down, folks. Oh. I hope I don't have to get up for anything. Because I'm stuck now. I'm stuck under this baby butt. Look at this baby's butt right here. A baby's buttocks. Pinch, pinch. She growled a little bit when I pinched her butt. Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't really have any interest in, like, plushies or toys of that type. The only toy when it comes to toys, she likes ribbons and string. And like, she likes pom-pom balls and stuff like that. But she doesn't really care about plushies or anything like that. I think most cats kind of don't. Dogs do, but most cats don't really care about plushies, I think. She knows that your OC's a rodent. No fair. I mean, a weird situation where Minnie owns a cat just by being a mouse. Yeah, you know. We can all get along. Huh. We all gonna get along? I can't believe this is the first time she's ever sat on my lap while I was on stream before. I don't know what. It must be like a full moon today or something. There must be some kind of astrological anomaly today that's causing this. So, I guess, you know, blessed stream, everyone. Alright, let me crop the video window now. And then I'll put it. Oh wait, it's already. Oh, it's already good and cropped. Nice. No problem. Want to make sure it's cropped good because I don't want y'all to see what the fuck YouTube recommends. Okay. That's already good and cropped. That's good for us. None of your sister's dogs have ever touched your plushies. Hey, that's good. Your uncle's ferrets have not attempted to steal your Honey Woman plushies. Well, that's good. That means they're well behaved. Only naughty animals steal, like, plush toys. That's how you know they're naughty. Alright. How is the volume on this? Do you want it raised, lowered? Is it fine? Let me know. Maybe I should read some of the old Dick Tracy comics if this is what these dudes look like. Look at this man's face. That's what I look like. Ooh, the hottie. Oh, it's a hot lady. RKO, I don't know. As I did sort of think that when I read it was by RKO Studios. Alright, cool. Can I reach my fabric without disturbing the cat? Yes, I can. Pop chat out so I can watch the video properly. Cool. Now that I'm shuffling around papers and things, she's like kind of peeking. She's peeking up a little bit. I'm curious. I'm curious what I'm doing, people. Tail on camera. Dick Tracy villains always look weird. Even the Disney movie had wacky looks. I've never seen the Disney Dick Tracy, but it was always on... I don't remember if it was my Lion King VHS or maybe... I think it was the Lion King VHS I had. It had the preview before the movie of the Dick Tracy movie. And I remember like seeing it, and as a kid I was like, "This looks cool. What is Dick Tracy? He seems like a cool guy." But I never watched it.
Send a squad car. Hello, Tracy. Tracy isn't here. This is Pat Patton.
We'll try to find him, Pat.
What did he say his name was? Pet Patton?
Lakeview Road.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Loser
It's
name.
murder, he says. Does that mean Mr. Dick Tracy won't have dinner with me tonight at all?
Oh, sure, Tess, you lead.
Mm-hmm. That sounds very much like something Dick said nearly 4 hours ago.
Well, at least you got this far.
This far? I'm not engaged to a mid-star homicide squad. Why didn't I fall in love with a retired businessman?
I'll get Tracy.
That's a,
Maybe
you know,
he can answer
that's
that
fair,
one.
lady. Yeah, I'm never into the types that are too, like, married to their jobs.
Come on, Johnny, you might as well
There's
talk.
like a certain, like,
Let me handle him,
I
Tracy.
know
I
in
think I can make him
Persona
talk.
3, the waifu war, in that, I'm always like, I don't get how anyone
We're
loved
waiting, Johnny.
Mitsuru that much. Because she does not... She's married to the job. She's married to her shadow research and all that stuff. She's always going to be too busy for you. She's never going to be able to dedicate
Homicide, Dick.
the amount of
Just got the
attention that
call.
you want.
Better step on it. 2240 Lakeview
I
Road.
don't know how anyone's interested in
Murder,
Mitsuru.
9/11
She's all work and no fun.
9/11 Laurel? That's where I live. My mother. You said murder.
Is that
My
the
mother's
street
there.
from
What
Get
time
Out?
is it?
Probably
I gotta get to
not.
my mother.
I've got to find out who robbed that payroll truck. Who are you shielding, Johnny?
I gotta get out of here.
Who held up the truck?
Who held up the
Look,
truck,
Gordon.
Johnny?
Your mother's all right, Johnny.
But you just said that.
The only way I could get you to talk and clear yourself at the same time. All right, boys, clean up Johnny and send him home. Tell the chief it's okay. And pick up Flip Gordon. Yes, sir. Dirty trick to play on the kid, but I knew he was innocent. That was the only way I could make him talk. And you gave me the idea. I must be improving. All the time. Hey, Dick, how about Tess? Holy smoke, our dinner date. She must be starved.
Aw, shit. I'm late for a dinner date. Oh, no.
But Dick,
Oh, I laughed too loud. No, don't go. It made me too mad. I laughed too loud. No, don't go. I'm sorry, I laughed loud. It was funny. Ooh, it's the baby.
Hello, Dick.
Hello, Manning. What's the dope?
Ooh, it's baby.
She was a school teacher named Dorothy Stafford, about 40 years old. Quiet, few friends. Lived a couple houses down the block.
Any trace of the murder weapon?
No, the only thing we found so far is Miss Stafford's
I
handbag.
can't believe the
Who
beginning of
reported
our
it?
stream was blessed by
Mr.
the
Hill,
baby.
but he wasn't the
What
first
a,
to reach the body.
what a
Oh,
miracle.
she's over here. Miss Stanley, this is Detective Tracy and Detective Patton.
the
How you doing,
side
Miss Stanley?
bangs are always
Did you
like
see
the
anybody in the block
trickiest
before you found Miss Stafford?
No.
shape
A friend drove me home from work and let me out on the corner.
to work
I didn't
out.
see or hear
'Cause
anyone
it's
until I
it's all,
got
you know,
right
it's
here.
curved along
Then
the
these
side of
people
the head.
started coming out of their houses. Just a few seconds earlier, it would have been me lying there.
Nobody'd have any reason to kill Miss Stafford.
Could have happened to any of us.
Only a fiend
Ooh,
could have
someone got
flashed you like that.
murdered.
Have one of the boys take the stand.
Lower the volume? Yeah, sure.
Get their name. All right.
Miss Stanley?
What's your name, miss?
Pat Chandler.
How's that? Now, it's probably hard to get a read on how loud I'm gonna be because I keep moving around and
That's
being
where she was coming from when
further
she
and
got
closer to the mic.
$20 and some silver. Well, that rules out robbery. The neighbors are right. We've got a maniac to find.
A maniac.
Balance of $1,700. No recent withdrawals. Drop of $500 in small bills and put in street sweeper's trash can. Corner of Lakeview and Ash at 8 tomorrow night. Split face. I can spell better than that. He spells the important words all right. Yeah, Mr. Splitface knows how to spell $500.
Dick. Tracy? What time is it?
Why, it's a little late, Tess. It's almost 11 o'clock.
And this bitch ain't
11
had
o'clock.
dinner.
Guess that's all for tonight, Pat. We may as well go home.
He left this bitch waiting for dinner till 11 o'clock. Damn. School teacher killed by maniac. Police hunt slasher. Extortion killer's motive. Hot off the presses, who's split face?
It isn't one thing, it's another. Dick Tracy residence. Mrs. Carraway speaking. Who? Oh, hello, Mr. Patton. Oh, no, I
Yeah, this
wouldn't
bitch
think of
just
calling
want
Mr.
dinner,
Tracy
man.
now. He didn't get home till 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. I'm sure he's exhausted.
He's in a coma.
He's in a coma. Oh, just a minute, Mr. Patton. Just a minute.
Morning.
Morning.
Hello, Pat. Dick. Anything wrong?
Only
The chief
negative
wants
with
us
this
over at the
version of
mayor's
Dick
office,
is he
2
doesn't
suites.
have the Batman
pick you up right away.
animated series
Mayor's
chin.
office. I'll be ready.
You know what? Yeah, you don't count this guy out. He's got a pretty strong jawline.
Gee,
Look
yeah,
at that
breakfast yet?
chin. That's a
An hour
respectable
ago,
chin.
He's upstairs in his room, working on a very strange case.
I'll see what he's up to.
Oh no, it's a nerd.
Good morning, Dick.
Hello, Junior. What have you got there?
This is not Dick's
Something
child,
mighty
is
funny
it?
happened
Does
around
this
here
child
last
call
night.
him by his
That's
first
so?
name? 'Cause that's horrible.
Yeah, there was a prowler in the house.
Anything missing?
Yeah, plenty.
Any clues?
I'm afraid I'll have to fingerprint you.
Hey, you don't suspect me.
Mrs. Carraway says a lot of stuff is missing from the icebox. Yeah, they sure do. Look at these, Dick.
You got me dead to rights, officer.
You better talk.
Might as well come clean.
Dick's been
It'll
stealing
go a lot
ice
easier
cream.
on you if you do. And on your accomplice, too.
How'd you know I wasn't alone?
Lipstick. Tess?
Yeah. But I'm taking the rap. It was too late to go to a restaurant, so we raided the kitchen.
Oh, heck, you confess too easy. I thought this
So
case
does
would
that
take me
imply
all
that
day.
him and Tess came home like
you
so
could
late
stay out
last
of
night
school?
that they just ate like some whatever was in the fridge?
Let's go.
Is that what that boy was investigating?
Oh, good morning, Mr. Patton.
That's kind of cute.
Hello, Pat. Be right with you.
We've got to hurry, Dick. Hi, Junior. Any new crimes?
One, I've got to go to school.
This Junior's all right.
I'll get a cup of coffee downtown. Come on, Pat. Bye, Mrs. Carraway.
Goodbye.
Good morning, Chief. Good morning, Mayor.
Morning.
What's happened?
The mayor will explain. Here, Tracy, read this. Came special delivery a half an hour ago.
Wrap up $10,000 in small bills and put in street sweeper's trash can at corner of Davidson and 9th Street at 11 tomorrow night, or be slashed to pieces. Split face.
Ooh, be slashed to
The same
pieces.
handwriting and the
Ooh,
same
yeah.
words misspelled.
Well, if you know the handwriting, of course you can tell me who Splitface is.
The man who killed Miss Stafford. Just a moment. Did Your Honor know Dorothy Stafford?
Well, I can't recall. Why? Did she get one of these extortion letters?
Yes. For $500. That's what's strange. An extortionist doesn't usually demand $500 from one victim and $10,000 from another.
You mean he'd operate in one bracket?
That's right.
Well,
He was
what are you
investigating
gonna
who
do, Chief?
kissed his
Now,
mom.
don't worry, Your Honor. We'll assign bodyguards to you
I
immediately.
see.
Bodyguards? Those are the fellas that always shoot second. I guarantee your safety. You do? I suppose if you don't live up to your guarantee, you'll bring your resignation over to my funeral. Now, Mayor. Now, look! I only want one thing, and you know what that is.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
I've gone through every crank letter and
There's
extortion
some
message
tape on
in our
this
file.
monkey for some
There's
reason.
nothing that even
That's
looks
fun.
like the writing of this split face. Think of anything more on Miss Stafford?
One thing. Going through her personal effects in business papers, I kept coming on to the name of Wilbert Thomas.
Who is he?
Well, that's what's funny. I asked all her school teacher friends, and none of them ever heard of him. But he's in the phone book, and I've been calling him all night.
Let's go out to his house. We can wait for him if he hasn't arrived by the time we get there.
Aw, doggy.
That's the number. See what that dog's howling about.
Probably wants
There's
pets.
a car out there.
That's mostly what doggies are howling about. They want pets.
That dog is in the next yard, yeah. Evidently nobody home there either. Pat. Just like the Stafford woman. Throat slashed, knife cuts on face and chest.
Ooh.
We're only a couple of minutes late. Call headquarters. I want the neighborhood combed. Right.
Shouldn't you call like an ambulance first though? Even if she appears dead, you should still like.
Get the car and cruise around until you spot me.
If you come across a victim of any type of anything, you should still try to assume that they're possible to revive and call an ambulance. Oh, the suspect is fleeing. Plug in my sound machine.
Say, does he live in this place? I don't know, but I think we've got him penned in here. Go round to the back, cover the door and porch window. I'm from headquarters. Do you live here?
Yes. My name's Owens. Steve Owens.
I followed a man into your backyard and lost him. I believe he's taken refuge in your house.
That's impossible. I've been home all evening. But come in and look around if you'd like.
Well, that's suspicious already.
This man slashed a schoolteacher to death. And committed another murder not far from here tonight.
I guess a crazy killer like that can give you police a lot of trouble. You never know where or when he may get the urge to kill again.
Let's take a look at the back.
This way.
Ugh, not being careful with following the actual fucking
I'll be right back.
shape that I traced. Blech. Being messy. Paying too hard attention to Dick. But dun 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 dun!
Oh, I found this window open and some bloodstains on the carpet.
A man named Owens lives here. I'll keep him busy in the study. Continue looking the place over. You're alone in the house tonight, Mr. Owens.
Yes. My daughter's visiting relatives out of town. Our cook goes home every night. Would you sit down?
Thanks.
Man, imagine having a cook. Holy moly.
It's very unusual for me to spend an evening at home like this. I own the Paradise Club.
Did you ever know a woman named Dorothy Stafford?
That's the schoolteacher who was killed.
Yes.
I never heard of her until I read about the murder.
Did you ever hear of a man who calls himself Splitface?
No. Who is he?
The killer. I'm concerned about your safety, Mr. Owens. My assistant. I think we'd better leave a police guard with you.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Apparently you had this man cornered in my backyard and he ran through the house to get away. He's not likely to come back.
He's not in the house now, anyway.
He's not in the house now. I bet. I bet.
Good night, Mr. Holmes.
Good night.
I didn't find a thing, Dick. No weapons, no blood stains on his clothes, and the shoes in the closet are all clean. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe he is and maybe he isn't. But right now we're going back to the Thomas house.
Hello, Dick.
Hello, Manning. I thought I had him, but I ran second.
Too bad. It's Thomas, all right.
What'd you find on him?
Usual stuff. Wallet, around $50. Medium price watch.
Ooh, evidence. Paradise Club.
Dick Tracy reporting.
Oh, it is? Well, I was told Miss Lovelace was calling.
I was afraid you wouldn't talk to me if I gave my right name. Did I apologize for last night?
No, you didn't. But I suppose I'll have to forgive you.
I wouldn't think I'm really forgiven unless you let me make up for it tonight.
Tonight? Oh, gee, that'd be swell.
Good, Tess. I'll call for you early. We'll dine, we'll dance. Maybe we'll even look at the moon.
You can't fool me for a minute, Dick Tracy. I know you're not going out for fun. You're going out for work. And if you examine the moon, it'll be for fingerprints.
You're wrong, Tess. Work's forgotten. And besides that, I have something interesting to tell you. Know what? Tracy is crazy about you.
What about your day with the mayor?
The mayor? He's just a figurehead. Nobody pays any attention to him.
That doesn't sound like you, Tracy.
Pick you up at 8.
So, I'm just a figurehead, eh? But no one pays any attention to me, huh?
Of course not, Your Honor. I mean, won't you sit down?
So my life's in danger and no one pays any attention to me. No wonder our citizens are being slashed to ribbons by some maniac.
Your Honor, we're all doing everything possible.
Have you forgotten if I don't put $10,000 in some trash
This
can
movie's
tonight,
real cute
that
so
I'm going
far.
to
I
join
love
Miss
this.
Stafford and Wilbur Thomas in the morgue?
We've checked the movements of Thomas.
Thomas is dead. Have you checked the movements of this split face? That's what I want to know.
We have a suspect.
I've told the mayor about Owens. He wants us to arrest him.
If we do, an attorney will get him out in a few hours. All we'll do is put him on his guard. Has Your Honor ever met Owens or Thomas?
I may have. I meet lots of people. I'm a popular man. But remember,
Popular man.
I expect action, and before 11 o'clock tonight.
Action before 11 o'clock tonight? Sheesh. Expecting crime to sleep early.
Well, it looks like no soap. I've been standing here for 3 hours. My feet are killing me.
You didn't really expect him to show up, did you?
Why not? We put the package in the can, just as the note instructed.
I don't think Splitface is especially interested in a package of money.
You mean Stafford, Thomas, and the mayor were all marked for murder, whether they paid or not?
Right. Dorothy Stafford got a note asking $500. She didn't pay it and was killed. Thomas got one and paid $1,000. He was killed. Sane or crazy, there's some central idea behind it. Some spring that ties all these people together.
So somebody is trying to, like, use,
What am I going to tell the mayor about tonight?
like, the asking for
Congratulate him on
money
being
to make
alive.
it seem like there's
And
some
that's
kind of
the war we ever
financial
encountered, Stafford, Thomas, and
motivation when it's really just killing
wanted
for
more.
sport. Ooh, what'd they catch? Who is it? It's Doggy! Oh.
Don't bother to book him, boys. That's all for tonight.
It's just a doggy.
I hope you made a reservation.
No,
It would only take a minute to call, and I...
quiet. I didn't want anyone to know me here.
Ah, Mr. Tracy, good evening. Oh, Jules.
Evening.
A table for Mr. Tracy. It's a pleasure to see you, Mr. Tracy. This way, please.
I'll see what you need.
Good evening, Mr. Tracy.
You're the best known unknown I've ever known.
The way this lady talks.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Rollins around this evening?
I'm not sure, but I'll find out, Mr. Tracy.
There's one side.
He owns the place. I ran into him last night.
Looks pretty good. Lines up with the head seam really well.
I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Then the back side of the hair will line up right next to it.
You did. All right.
It's pretty good.
Good evening,
Let's
Mr.
make the
Tracy.
other
Answer
side.
phone. You were asking about my father?
Why, yes. Oh, this is Miss...
How do you do? And I'm so happy to know you, too.
I've been away for a few days. When I came home this morning, my father told me about your visit to the house last night.
Your father has good nerves. That experience would have terrified a lot of people. But he took it right in stride.
I'm certainly glad you were there. But do you think it was entirely...
Oh, this lady's trying to make some moves.
That's what I've been asking myself. Where's your father now, Miss Owens?
He's not here tonight.
Is he at home?
No, and right after he left, I saw a man walking through our garden. I was frightened, so I jumped in my car as quickly as possible and came right to the club.
Would you let me have the key to your house?
Well, yes, of course.
Darling,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Do you mind waiting?
Oh, no, you're not going to leave me here.
I'm gonna come on your investigation too.
You stay in the car, Ted.
Not me. I'd feel safer with you.
I don't expect to find anyone around here now. I got her key so I could make a thorough search of the house while they're both out.
Well, then I'll help you.
Yeah, help search the house, lady.
Don't worry about being polite. You go first.
You go first. There might be murder in there.
Something wrong?
Must be the fuse. Let's take a look at the master switch.
You take a look. I'm staying right here. Dick. Dick. Dick.
Oh no! Look out, lady! Eh? What is she, just straight faint? Or are we gonna have a car chase? Are we gonna chase him down? Ooh, old-timey car chase. Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Oh, look out with the big truck! Oh! Who needs Fast and Furious?
Call headquarters and tell them where we are. Who are you and what are you doing up here?
I? Oh. I am Professor Linwood J. Starling, astrologist, doctor of the occult sciences.
Did he say his last name is Star and he's an
Space are beyond
astrologist?
human conception.
Cut out the double talk. I'm from police headquarters.
Obviously. Well, I've been here since darkness fell, meditating, communing with my soul, studying the course of the stars. Sagittarius.
Did you see anyone cross this roof a moment ago?
No. Oh, but I wouldn't have unless he flashed momentarily across the section of the heavens at which I was looking. You see, I'm a man who knows how to concentrate.
Where do you live? All right, go ahead. Let's have a look at it. Go ahead.
Stars.
I suppose you'd like to prowl around.
I had my last name legally changed because I love He said astrology too. He didn't say astronomy, did he?
I'll bet you are at that.
While you're amusing yourself, you won't mind if I return to my telescope.
Oh, now the stars will be there a long time, and I may be only a few minutes. And I might want to chat if I find something interesting. Have a chat. Over here. It's more centrally located.
And you can keep an eye on me.
Stupid fools, the police. If they had my knowledge of the occult and this crystal ball, there'd be no need of detectives. In it, I can see anything.
And there wouldn't be any crooks
Crystal
either,
ball, eh, bud?
because you could look in there and foresee what's at the end of the line for them. Might discourage them.
Ooh, what's in the crystal
Drips
ball?
From two.
Back then it was
So you
about
didn't
what
see
he
anybody
said.
cross the roof. Maybe you ought to take another look at that
I bet some
crystal ball.
astronomers would not appreciate that.
Blood drips from two.
What?
Even astronomers
Blood
back then
drips from
probably would
two
not have
lives.
appreciated it.
But there will be 12 more. 14 people. Men and women. Rich and poor. I
it
see
12 more?
14 people. And all of them are dying.
Holy shit, that's a
Yes.
lot of victims.
When the last of the 14 is dead, the cycle will be complete. But now I see a 15th. He is.
It's you! Oh god, it's me!
Well, mow me down.
I was
He's
hoping he
having
was
his
gonna say it's like
fortune
himself or it was Dick.
Well, whatever we were doing, it's over now.
What do you mean?
Professor here was telling me some very interesting things when you crashed in and snapped him out of it.
I don't believe it. I couldn't have told you anything. I don't even know what you're looking for.
This is one of the things I'm looking for, and I found it without the help of your crystal ball. Under your mattress.
You probably also put it there.
The man I chased across your roof put it there.
Well, I don't know anything about it. I never saw it before.
Maybe if we take him down to headquarters and put him in another trance, it'll refresh his memory.
Just a minute. You boys better stay around until we send somebody up to fix the lock on his door.
Right.
This is Professor Starling, Tess. Take a good look and tell me if you ever saw him before.
Of course, you've never seen me before, have you?
Tess,
What?
look at me, Tess. Are you sure you never saw him before?
I'm positive.
Take him to headquarters. Have this checked by
It's
the
like that
medical
episode of
examiner.
Futurama with the
We wanna
robot
know
that
if it's
could
the weapon
predict a
that killed
crime
Miss
before.
Stafford and Thomas.
I don't remember that.
Let's go, Professor.
Robot that could predict a crime before it happened? I've seen every Futurama episode. I don't remember that one off the top of my head.
Do you feel all right?
Of course. Why?
You acted like you were hypnotized.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Say, who was that man anyway?
The professor?
Uh-huh.
He's a doctor of the mystic sciences and a darn good hypnotist.
Well, do you think he's split-faced?
You're the one to answer that. You saw Split Face in Owens' hallway.
Oh, but that horrible scarred face.
Discount that. It could be a trick makeup job.
Oh, well, then Owens, too, could be split-faced.
Exactly. And we're going right back to the Paradise Club.
What for?
I'm going to make Judith Owens producer, Father, so you can get a look at him, too.
Man, this bitch, she just wanted to go out on a dinner date, and she ended up witnessing a murderer. Now he's got to drag her all around and be like, is it this guy? Did he look like this? Was it this man?
You can bring our dinner now.
Dinner? We are getting ready to close. Everybody in the kitchen is going home, but I can bring you some coffee if you wish.
Let's have some.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been trying to reach you at headquarters. Did you see anyone at the house tonight?
Yes, but they saw us first. They got away.
I was a police officer in that.
I'm so worried. I don't understand what's going on. Now Dad has disappeared.
What makes you think so?
Well, he hasn't come in all evening, and he's not at the house.
Where was he supposed to go when he went out tonight?
Dad likes to gamble. Yes, he has a club uptown and an apartment.
I suppose he was there last night, too? Maybe we should drop over there.
Oh, no, it wouldn't do any good. He left there at 9 o'clock to come here. That's what worries me.
Well, remember to give me the address. I may look in there later anyway.
Well, if you'll excuse me,
I'll go with you. My nose could stand a little powder, too.
But I was going to make a telephone call.
Did you think of someplace else your father might be?
No, I was going to call some friends and make arrangements to stay the night with them until I heard from Dad.
Until we know who Splitface is, you wouldn't be safe even with friends. Anyway, it won't be necessary to make a call because I'm taking you with me.
I'm under arrest?
Let's call it protective custody.
Let's call it.
But jail.
I didn't say anything about jail.
Where then?
Maybe I can take you home with me.
Well,
I've got a housekeeper who's also a good cook, and we'd better be going.
yes, because we'll have to stop by my place long enough for me to pack a bag.
Pack a bag? You going someplace?
Mm-hmm. I've had a hankering for some of Mrs. Carraway's good cooking. Besides, I wouldn't want Miss Owens to be lonesome. Well, I've looked through all the books, and I can't find a picture of the man that jumped out of Owens' closet.
Begin at page 1 of volume 1 and go through them again. You'll have to stop and study each picture.
I did.
But you can't expect to find a picture that looks exactly as he did last night. We might have one that was taken before he got that scar.
Just had a call from the mayor. He says he doesn't remember ever meeting Stafford or Thomas and only knows Steve Owens vaguely as being a nightclub operator.
You know, I think Owens is split-faced.
Didn't Dick show you a picture of him?
No, for the simple reason that there aren't any.
Owens' daughter says he has an aversion to having pictures taken. Believes it's bad luck.
Strange his disappearing right after Splitface jumped you in his house.
It's strange how well his daughter's holding up. After all, she admits that he might be murdered.
There.
Hey, look.
Got
I
either
found a
side of
surgical
her
supply
face.
dealer who admits selling 3 of these to an undertaker on Pine Street.
What would an undertaker want with a surgical instrument?
They use them for postmortems. We better both go right out there. You stay with the pictures, Tess.
Business seems to be quiet. He can't be getting any Splitface's customers. Hey, maybe he's Splitface.
Good afternoon. May I help you?
We're from the homicide squad.
Oh, I'm sure there have been no irregularities. I have burial certificates
That's
for
all right. I just want you to take a look at this.
Oh.
A dealer says it's one of 3 he sold you recently.
Yes. Yes, I believe it is.
Ooh.
Strange. They all disappeared soon after I bought them.
Do you think one of your employees stole them?
No. I have a small establishment, and I do most of the work myself.
Where did you keep the knives?
I'll show you. I have as fine a collection of caskets as there is in the city.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I do most of my work in here at night.
And this door is frequently left open?
Oh, yes.
And I suppose if the telephone rings, you have to go into the front office to answer it, that right?
Yes.
That would make it pretty easy for anyone to wait until you were called to the front office, then slip in and steal the knives.
Yes. Yes, it would. Now, this is where I kept the knives. Careless of me, perhaps, but one doesn't expect thieves in a place like this.
It is a strange place for a murderer to come for a weapon.
The murderer? Oh, dear me, I am sorry.
Did you ever know a man who calls himself
I love
Split
this weird
I
Undertaker
can't
man.
believe
This
Split Face would come here only to
mortician
obtain a
guy.
weapon.
What do you mean?
Maybe you were number one on his list. And some lucky accident frightened him away when he came to kill you.
Wait a minute. What about Professor Starling?
Do you know him?
Oh, no, but I read in the papers that one of the knives was found in his room. Isn't he the murderer?
I don't know. Goodbye, Mr. Deathridge.
That guy's name Mr.
I
Deathridge.
shall not speak except on advice of counsel.
I hope you boys haven't been annoying the professor.
The shoe's on the other foot. He's got me ready to confess to anything.
How long have they been questioning you?
Time and space are beyond human conception.
Leave him with me for a while.
Right.
Okay. Relax, Professor Starling. Those fellows mean well, they just get too enthusiastic. Might as well relax. Let you and I play a word game. We'll get our minds off this for a minute.
Don't class me with the morons who usually fall into your net. I know all about your word games.
If you've told us the truth, the word can't trip you.
Well, they're gonna play a word game. They're gonna play
Wordle. I
Wordle.
promise you won't be bothered for the rest
I've
of the
heard
day.
that's
Go
hot on
ahead
Twitter
if you
right
think
now.
it'll get you anything.
Even Dick
I'll
Tracy
say a word,
plays
then
it.
you speak the first word that comes into your mind. Light,
Dark,
fish,
water,
snake,
grass,
hot,
cold,
table,
chair,
knife, knife,
Fork.
surgeon,
blood,
stain,
extortion,
letter,
man,
women.
Deathridge. Deathridge.
What?
There's no such word.
What does it suggest?
What?
Nothing.
Thanks ever so much, Professor. You've helped me more than you realize.
What? I don't think that was
Professor,
like.
And leave orders he's not to be disturbed again today. Right.
I don't think any of that could be used as evidence. That was nonsense and tomfoolery.
I'm getting groggy, Dick. I've been through these books a half a dozen times.
Then skip it. As soon as I've had a word with
Time and space are a human convention, but 3 hours.
Hello, Dick.
Oh,
I don't think you could use word association as evidence in the court of law. I don't think that's how that works.
I think he knows our undertaking friend.
At least by name. Anyway, I'm going to bring them face to face.
Do you want me to bring Deathridge down here?
Yes. But we'll let the professor worry for an hour or so first. Get something to eat. Then pick up Deathridge. Call me at the house as soon as you have him.
Okay. See you later, Tess.
bye.
I like tells him to get something to eat. It's a good idea. It's important to remember to eat. Especially if you're doing, you know, hard-hitting work like this.
Nobody's coming around here without me knowing it.
Well, good work, Junior.
What have you got to report?
No strangers
You
called
put
me,
a
and this
put a
one's didn't go
toot-toot
off.
noise on when you step on the stairs. That's great. This kid ruled. Doing some fucking spy tech kids shit back in the 30s.
Hello there. Everything all right?
No.
No? Better run along and wash up for dinner.
I'm a prisoner here, and you know it.
A prisoner?
Well, look at me.
What's wrong?
I have no clothes. You know, I just can't go out in an evening gown in the daytime. You were going to take me home after lunch so I could pack some dresses.
I'm sorry. We'll go over there this evening.
I don't want to go there at night.
Then we'll go in the morning.
I have nothing to wear in the morning.
Dinner's ready. Anything wrong between you and your guest?
Dick's just like smiling. He's like, I love it when women yell at me.
Let's get dinner.
I love making women upset at
Change
me.
my mind. I'd like to go home and get my clothes now if you'll go
Like,
with
why is
me.
he smiling so much at this lady yelling at him?
14. What comes in groups of 14?
What in the world are you talking
This
about?
kid is apparently the ancestor of Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
14. Men and women.
Is ancestor the right word? I imagine that's
That could be most
it's
anything,
normally
from a family
used
dinner
like for
to
many
poker games.
further back generations. Surely this kid would just be his like great grandpa at the oldest.
Oh, yes, Chief. Chief Brandon.
Thanks. Hello, Chief.
We still haven't heard anything from Pat, and Deathridge doesn't answer his phone.
I'll run right over there. Right away. I'll have to run downtown, but I won't be long.
What about my clothes?
We'll get them later.
Now, even though he told that other guy to go get some food, Dick Tracy's never going to be able to sit down to eat. This man, he keeps sitting down to get some food, and then some come up. This man hasn't eaten in days. Oh my god, he's dead! He's all chin and bones. Oh my god. Has he hidden in a coffin? Oh, look out, Dick! Look out! Oh my god, he's got a goon! Dick! Dick, look out! Behind you! You know...
Somebody slugged me from behind.
Okay. I was gonna say, that was a little brave of Dick to pull the flippin'...
Deathridge dead, huh?
Yeah.
Pull the lid up.
I want to take him out there and show him Deathridge. Although this sure gives an airtight alibi.
Not quite.
What?
The professor was released on a writ of habeas corpus.
When?
An hour or so ago. That's why I wanted to see you tonight.
Oh no. I don't actually know what habeas corpus means, but I know they say it in all these types of detective and law police shows and movies. Why would you kill, if this guy is a murderer, why would you kill somebody immediately after being released from the police? It makes you look so suspicious. Like, how dumb you gotta be? I hope he's not the murderer, just because that would prove him to be so dumb.
Darling.
What do you want?
Come up here.
But
Come on up.
Woo? He was annoying them about stars, yeah, probably. And then with the first little thing, the middle section of the bangs. Yeah, she's really formal.
I know that, you fool. I sent the lawyer that got you out.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, why did you want to get me out?
I wanted you out before you talked anymore. 14 will die, you said. But you were wrong. 15 will die.
15? What do you mean?
15. Because I can't take a chance on you any longer. All those years, thinking of nothing except paying them back, getting even. Do you think I'm going to let you stop me?
I'm not trying to stop you. What have I done to stop you?
I know about those rotten letters you've been writing. I didn't care.
Ooh.
Until they brought the cops to your door.
I admit that I wrote them, but it was an easy way to get the money, and it didn't hurt you any, not as long as you were going to kill them anyway. I'll give you half the money.
Oh.
You pay.
So he knew that this guy was gonna murder some people and was just getting money from him anyway, since they were gonna get killed. You know, that's pretty smart, actually. That's pretty big brain to this guy.
You look just like you look now.
No. No, don't.
Don't be frightened. This knife is very sharp. You won't hurt. Not like when I got this face. It wasn't done so nice. Besides, people won't have to look at you. and turn sick at the sight of you.
No, it's no good killing me. She saw you. She knows you. She'll identify you.
Oh shit! Oh no! No, he's killing him! Oh no! Oh hey! Oh, he threw him through the window. He fell down the stairs. Oh fuck! Oh, that's fucked up. Man, Dick keeps coming in like a minute before it's over. Or before like
Talk, Professor. Who is he? Why did he want to kill you?
like a minute too late. Oh, he can't say. He's been too stabbed to admit. Man, this is the most thrilling public domain film yet. This film rules. See, now we gotta watch all the Dick Tracy things.
Right.
This is fucking sick.
Thank you for coming down, Your Honor.
Listen, Tracy, what's all this nonsense about me telling you who Splitface is?
I'll come to that in just a moment. The professor was the extortionist, true enough. It totals $1,000, and it's made up of the exact number of 5s, 10s, and 20s that Wilbur Thomas drew from the bank.
The professor and Splitface were partners?
I doubt it. But the professor knew Splitface. Maybe from prison.
Yeah, he's
He was
brutal.
wise to him. He saw a chance to pick up some money.
Well, what's all this got to do with me telling you who Splitface is?
The professor said that 14 people, men and women, rich and poor, were marked for murder.
Did he make any statement before he died?
But 14 people, in such varied financial circumstances, and of both sexes, would have to become associated in only one place that I can think of. That would be a jury box.
12 jurors and 2 alternates.
Oh, that's always what it is. Getting revenge on jurors.
Well, yes.
Can you remember the year you served as a juror?
Well, I was in the grocery business. Now, let me think. It was the year we moved from Larchmont to...
Can you remember who was being tried?
Well, I recall the case perfectly. The defendant was a criminal. He stabbed his sweetheart to death.
That sounds like the Alexis Banning case.
Now it all comes back to me. Alexis Banning is the name. He was crazy then. Why, when we brought in the verdict, he screamed he'd kill us all.
Well,
Put out a general alarm for Alexis Banning. He is Splitface.
Special news bulletin. The police have identified the maniac killer who has been terrorizing the city. He is
is
Alexis
that lady's
Banning,
dad
alias
dead?
Splitface.
Well,
He was convicted
after
of
that, there
murder
should be no
15 years
objection to
ago.
my leaving this charming little jail.
People are asked to be on the lookout.
No, I'm sure it'll be all right. Only if your father decides to come out of hiding, it would be nice if he'd get in touch with Mr. Tracy.
Well, good night.
Good night. I've got a phone, Dick. I'll talk to him.
I'm gonna phone Dick.
Okay. If you want me, I'll be up in the lab. I'm checking some fingerprints.
Yeah, I love some B-roll of some cops.
Looks like we got his old man red-handed this time.
Oh, he was looking through the window at her. Oh no, because she saw his face. Look out, he's coming. Oh no.
Hello, Dick. This is
Bitch, that's why you ain't leave your doors
Oh, you guessed
unlocked.
that,
What the hell? People just leaving their doors. Oh god.
Ted, what's the matter?
This is Splitface, Tracy. Splitface, you hear? Call off your cops and quit trying to interfere.
Oh, that little boy better come down with some kind of Home Alone thing to get this guy. Kid, you gotta do some Home Alone trap now, quick! Yeah, get! Jump on his windshield! Oh yeah, look at him. Oh, skitching. They should have had him on a put down a skateboard so he was skitching.
Junior, this is Calloway.
Mr. Tracy. Mr. Tracy. Tracy's been kidnapped.
Yes. Did it look like Junior could hang on? Good.
Splitface, grab Ted. Come on.
Man, usually kids in movies suck ass, but this kid rules, and I love this little guy. This lad, he's fucking doing it. Look at him. Yeah, that's the thing. People that live in towns that look like this, where everyone is white and people have like cooks and stuff. That's where people keep their doors unlocked.
On the corner of Pine and Alden.
I mean, I'll admit, when I was growing up, the house that I lived in, because I lived in such like,
He headed down Alden Street a few minutes ago.
like, imagine in a movie like in like a Pleasantville type of thing or something, where there's like a super perfect town that's idyllic and beautiful, and like nothing ever goes wrong. That's pretty much where I grew up, and the house I lived in, we definitely during the day, the door was just unlocked. But it's because there was always someone home too, and yeah, there was no crimes ever in the town. Damn, my bobbins ran out. Like, it was the sort of thing where the police in my hometown were notorious for just harassing anyone on the street because they were bored, because they didn't have any actual crimes to, like, handle. So they would just, like, harass old people, like, and like, kids who were, like, and teenagers who were just hanging around. The police would just harass them and be like, "What are you up to?" Oh, he sees you, kid. He's gonna peep you. Be careful.
Say, what are you looking around here for?
I'm not looking for anything. Just playing. I play on this old board all the time.
Say, I know you now. I saw you through the window at Tracy's. Now, you don't want to run away, so you hid in my car and came along. That's
You know,
fine.
honestly, that was a good kid excuse. Just be like, I'm just playing around here. I hang around in here all the time. That was a decent kid excuse. I wonder if he had that at the ready.
I don't think so. There's some old abandoned docks along here. Maybe Splitfix was heading for them.
Now, if Tracy does what I say, you've got nothing to
Oh
worry
yeah, he
about.
can't be killed. He'll be fine.
I'll be back in a minute. I warn you, don't try to get away.
Junior, how did you get here? I'm on the back of the car. Oh, you shouldn't have.
This looks like Junior's shoe.
Yeah? Well, it could be anybody's shoe.
Sure, but right now we're looking for a clue. And I'll take my chances on this being one. Let's go down this way.
I moved the car just in case. Tracy was a fool to think he could stop me.
Dude, I mean, you stabbed your sweetheart and then rightfully went to jail. And now you be killing people that were jurors that put you in jail? Like, what are you thinking, dude? Like, I should just be allowed to murder whoever I fucking want to. I shouldn't have to go to jail for doing murder. Like, what do you want, man?
Here, look. Come on, Pat.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, they're kicking in the door. Oh man, they're tussling. Oh! He's trying to not be stabbed! Oh, it's so dramatic! Oh, yeah, he let go of the... Oh, punch him, though. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Oh, he's gonna try to throw him over. Oh, he fell off the wall! Oh, what a rumble! Oh, this is exciting! They're fucking going. Ooh! Damn, knocked him right out.
Take charge of him, Pat. I'll get Keston Jr.
Hot damn!
Yes, Chief.
How action-packed!
Locked up. And photographed this time.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Tiki
No, the
Torch
scar was real.
1969. Nice.
Served 2 extra years
Welcome.
for it. Right.
I hope you're enjoying this exciting Dick Tracy film.
Good night, Chief.
I know I am. This rules.
Tess, I'm through with the
Yeah,
report.
that's a great
Let's eat.
stunt, and that was a great fight scene.
Say that a moment too soon. I'm dying of starvation.
Everyone in this
Come on,
movie's
Junior,
dying of
just hand yourself
starvation.
those guns.
Don't play around with the guns, Junior. Okay, hold on.
His own cab on 18th and Main.
I'm sorry. Will you take Junior home?
You take Junior home and make sure he doesn't fucking shoot up and play around with the guns. Yay! That was a good one. That movie was super good. Yay! Ah, sick. Oh no. Ah! There's another thing I'm watching off of a playlist. Something next was called Jungle Cavalcade from 1941. We're not watching that one next. Yeah. Oh, that ruled though. That was a good movie. Damn. Alrighty. So, this is what we got with her hair so far. Got all the front pieces together, which is good. This actually went very smoothly. I didn't have to, like, redo any bits. They all pretty much turned out good on the first go. Yeah, that's about... I mean, that looks about right, huh? Yeah. And I think what I'll do... I guess we'll start on the back side of her hair during the next movie. What time is it? It's only 7:40. So we definitely have time for another Dick Tracy film. Now you can see why Disney wanted to make a more accurate version of the character. If that one's anything to go by. She looks like Mako with her hair. Yeah. You know? That's actually pretty sick, because I love Mako. Maybe I should do a rewatch of Kill la Kill sometime. It's been a while. I haven't watched it since around when it came out. I love Mako. But yeah. The front part of the hair. Still bald on the back. Ooh, don't look at that. But yeah. I mean, here. Like, compare the picture to the, you know, my little cardboard image down there. I mean, she's looking pretty right. That's looking correct. Yeah, man. I think probably, depending on how working on the back side of the hair goes, I was gonna add some, like, lines. Like, you can see, you know, I have the hair lines. I was gonna add in some of those with the machine embroidery, probably. But I might do that off stream, because that'll probably... My machine gets jammed a lot very easily doing machine satin stitching, so it might not be interesting or cool to watch. So that might be saved for off stream. I was trying to think too, did I want to put any, like, triangle-y shape, like, you know, cutout bits? You know, like, you know, no, you guys can't see it because it's blown out. If I darken it. You know, these kinds of things that when you know, little just hair shapey bits. I was trying to think if I wanted to do that or not with the bangs, because I don't tend to draw her bangs that way. But I don't know if it'll maybe make the hair shapes look a little more natural on the plush. I don't know. We can make more exact decisions about that later, I guess. But yeah, that's how she's looking so far. That's pretty dang good, I'd say. Yeah. Am I gonna do the tail too? Yes, the tail. So my plan with that... Oh, she's all covered in brown minky shards on the back. Ugh. But my plan with the tail... So, I talked about this a little bit before, but my plan with this body pattern is that I would like to actually make it available as, like, a line of plushies that you can commission, and that I also have some interesting original plush ideas as well. And I want it to be more doll-like, where they are naked completely, and that you can, like, all their clothes would be removable, and you could buy separate clothing from me also. Like, I would maybe actually put out little, like, outfits in my Etsy store that you could just buy and stuff like that. So, with that in mind, the idea that people would, you know, commission their own things and would be buying clothing separate sometimes from, you know, when they commissioned the character, that made me think, how do I deal with tails in that situation? Because either I would have to make a second version of every type of clothing that has a tail hole in the back, whether it be like pants or a dress or like a romper. I'd have to, like, and that would even depend, like, if I've only maybe up to a certain point made like one character as a commission that had like a tail, and like everybody else that's ever commissioned me, their characters don't have tails, is it worth it to, like, you know, if I'm just going to make clothing to put up for sale, is it worth it just to have a tail hole in it? If not that many people have characters with tails, and then... But the sort of types of plushies that I was actually basing this on, that the K-pop community collect, I've seen what they do is they make tails on their plushies magnetic, so that the clothing can be put on and then the tail can be stuck onto the outside of the clothing, so that way you don't have to worry about having bespoke tail holes or anything like that. So I'm going to try that, and I think Penelope will be a good stress test for that because her tail is so large and will be, like, probably fairly heavy. I was even thinking about if I want to put bones in her tail too to make the tail posable, like to match her body, and it would help it stay upright too. So we'll see. There's some magnets. I got some rare earth magnets coming in the mail because I was actually out of larger ones. I only have some teeny tiny ones left, so I needed some larger ones. So that will be worked on probably at the next one of these streams we do. I don't know if that will be next week or if I'll skip a week and we'll do a game next week. Not sure. But I'm gonna attempt a magnetic tail. But we'll see if that works out or if I'm gonna have to rethink things. But yeah. Okay. So, you guys ready for the next film? Not you. We already watched you. Go away. Okay. So the next movie is Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball. What? Let me know if the volume on this is okay, or if you'd like it to be adjusted. Yeah, Dick Tracy does have a pointy chin. You look at that. Should I read Dick Tracy comics now? That movie ruled. Is that how the comics are like? Alright. Before I actually make it out of Minky, because this was still in progress when I started the stream, I didn't have enough time to make sure this pattern really fit. So I'm gonna just cut a basic version of this just to lay it on the head and see if it works. I have purple Minky, or purple belt just sitting here, so I'm gonna cut it out of that. It's what I have sitting next to my desk. Comics are more over the top, with the villains having weird gimmicks. That's pretty good. That looks pretty decently like that drawing. That ain't bad. I assume that's the titular cue ball that's in the title. Drawings of the hieroglyphics.
All right, men, come aboard. Come on, shake it up, shake it up. Rig up forward hole number 1 and 2 and number 5 aft. The winches are under steam, so get a move on.
The Tick having a villain whose face was a chair was a reference to Dick Tracy comics. Oh, okay. I've never watched any of the original The Tick media.
Just a minute, please.
Oh no.
Give me them diamonds.
What I have...
Give me them.
Wait, did he just say give me the diamonds? Is that what he said? Oh, dang.
Try anything like that again and I'll have to hurt you. I didn't come here to do that. All I want is the diamonds. Give them to me.
Who's just got diamonds on their person? Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Police headquarters. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Where? No, Dick Tracy isn't here, but stay on the wire. I'll call he's home. What's so important? Harbor detail reporting murder.
Say, what goes on? You certainly are busy, Junior.
I got things to do.
Ooh, looky, he's snappily
smoke.
dressed today,
What's
this
the matter?
lad.
Somebody left the receiver off the hook.
I detect Tess's fine hand in that little maneuver.
Probably wanted to make sure that you wouldn't be called out tonight.
Yeah, that's about it.
Ah,
What
nuts.
the devil?
Ah, nuts.
Yeah, it's Tracy speaking. What?
Can't believe that bitch be leaving the receiver.
Yes, 2:30. Got it. We'll be right there.
Is she right? Like, I ain't gonna act like she won't. She's not right.
About an hour ago. Get your hat, Pat.
Getting called right
Oh,
away.
Chief, please explain to Tess. Tell her I'll see her later.
Please explain to Tess that once again I have to ignore our relationship.
I congratulate you on your sense of the dramatic. Friends, if I may have your attention.
Skip it, Mr. Flintheart. Dick's gone.
Gone?
But that's impossible.
Oh, no.
It was a homicide case, Tess. Junior found the receiver off the hook.
Oh, Junior.
Like, gave it with a big old cake and everything.
Anything you want to tell us?
Hey there, boys.
Oh,
Hey,
Dick.
Mr. Tracy.
Thank you.
He's married to the job. An old-fashioned gumshoe
This
that
the way
lets
everything
work
was when
get
you
in the
went in?
way
Yes,
of his social life.
Well, it's quite obviously death by strangulation.
Strangulation, huh?
I hate getting
What about
strangulated.
this?
Probably the
Oh,
victims.
that actually
Have it checked for fingerprints. He was undoubtedly trying to defend himself.
shorter than that. It's a little long.
Did Mr. Abbott ever seem worried or afraid of anything?
Why, no. He was always in a good mood. I believe he represented a custom jeweler.
So I see from these papers. Captain Mason, you mentioned Mr. Abbott's telling about his search for rare jewels.
Yes.
Did he ever happen to mention any that he was bringing with him on this trip?
Why, no.
Excuse me, sir, but Mr. Abbott did have a package checked in the safe. I gave it to him shortly before we docked.
Pat, get Jules Sparkle's home address and meet me at the car.
Okay.
Get yourself a few pictures now, boys.
Thanks very much, Mr. Tracy.
I called Sparkle's house and...
Call his house. All I wanted was his address. I wanted to surprise him.
But Tracy, the dame who answered the phone, I think it was Mrs. Sparkle, said he was at his office in the Colburn building.
Did you say who you were?
No, you think I'm dumb?
Well, we won't go into that. Come on, let's get going. Well, I was expecting someone else. Are you Jules Sparkle? Yes. I'm Dick Tracy, Homicide Squad. Homicide Squad? Uh-huh. My secretary, Miss Clyde. How do you do? Mr. Patton.
Hello, Miss Clyde.
How do you do?
Mr. Sparkle, I've just come from the SS Palomar. Your representative, Lester Abbott, was found in his stateroom, murdered. Abbott murdered? Mm-hmm. I can't believe it. Seems so impossible. Abbott was not only a loyal employee, he was an old friend. How long had he worked for
Aww.
you? About 15 years. But I'd known him long before that.
Would I be up for making clothes for plushies I've made in the past?
I heard voices.
Probably not, no.
Another one of
I
your
would want
employees? Yes.
to
Our
keep
lapidary,
the
Simon
sort
Little.
of
Lapidary?
A lapidary's a diamond cutter.
flush.
Sure, what else could he be?
style
You and your staff keep
that
running
of like my
unusual
current
hours.
plushies
Well,
separate
tonight it
from
was
this
quite
line
necessary.
being more
We were all
doll-like.
interested in the arrival of some diamonds, and I thought it would be more expedient to meet Mr. Abbott here rather than at the boat. I see. What was the value of the
Especially
diamonds he was
just
bringing
because
back?
there's
The collection was insured for $300,000.
like, you know, depending on what the plush
I'd like a
is,
complete list of your employees.
you know,
But
that
Mrs.
I've made in the
Tracy, all of
past,
my
like
people have
it's,
been with me for
you know,
years.
if there's
I trust
any
them
like
implicitly.
clothes already
I
attached to
realize
it or anything
But
like
whoever
that,
killed
I
Abbott
wouldn't,
knew about the diamonds,
since I don't
knew
have the
boat he
plush
was
in
on,
person, I
knew his
wouldn't be able to
cabin number.
know the measure, like the
Therefore, it is
proper
quite possible
measurements
that
and stuff
someone
to
in
make
your
sure it
firm
like
may have
actually
supplied the
fit
necessary information. Very
on
well.
the plushie.
Mona, will you prepare a list, please?
Certainly, I'll have it ready for you tomorrow, Mr. Tracy.
I want it tonight.
Well, it'll take quite a while.
I can wait.
Very well.
Mr. Little, you may leave now if you like.
Thank you. Pardon me. Would you rather I'd stay, Mr. Sparkle?
It won't be necessary. I can tell Mr. Tracy anything else he might want to know about Mr. Abbott and the diamonds.
Yes, sir.
Pat,
I'll
yeah?
shorten this up
You might
a
only
bit,
down
but
to the top of those
otherwise,
papers.
Papers?
the curve
Yeah, you know,
of
those
the head
sketches I made
actually
of
worked
Abbott's
pretty
statement.
well.
Oh, those papers. Sure, I'll get them for you right away. Good night, Mr. Sparkle.
Good night, Simon.
Oh, thank you.
I love the way the like naming conventions are. This guy, this like jewelry guy's name is Mr. Sparkle. It's very silly.
Good night. Good night.
Wondered if I could make Miss Fortune's trench coat. Yeah, since... I'm trying to think, remember what Miss Fortune wears. 'Cause I guess everything she's wearing is pretty skin tight. And the only, and her, that was the one where her head detaches, right?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rudolph.
You're very late, Mr. Little.
Yes, much later than I expected. Is Mr. Priceless here?
No, he telephoned to say that he was unavoidably detained and couldn't come tonight.
Detained, purposely detained, leaving me to take the consequences.
Mr. Little. Cue ball is
Mr. Sparkle is Japanese, I'm leaving.
Here? Where is he?
downstairs, sir.
Oh, I see. Very well, Rudolph. I'll have some more work for you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
It's just in an intro, okay.
Cue ball. Cue ball.
Hello, Simon.
Why, you...
Yeah, it's also the sort of thing where I wouldn't...
blundering fool.
Shut up.
I also wouldn't make any clothing that was
Because he was going to plug me.
felt.
Oh,
If
look, you and
like
Priceless told me I'd meet
any
you here
just
to collect my
bespoke
10 grand.
clothing that I would
Okay.
make would
I got the
be
diamonds. Where's my dough?
Keep the diamonds. Go to
I'd
the
want
chair
it to
with
be
Ronald.
made of cotton fabrics,
you
just
will.
because
There's blood on those stones.
Nobody but you and me knows how it
you
got
know
there.
I think the nature of a felt clothing when it's like attached to the plush, it feels more natural. But when you have just the garment itself,
He needed me to
it's
recut
hard
the
for your
stones so
brain
they
not
wouldn't
to
be wrecked.
associate that with like doll clothing, which is made of
It was just a
cotton
business
fabric.
deal.
So
I
it's a
didn't know
little
they'd be
like
stolen diamonds or that there'd be a murder.
yeah.
You
It's a weird question.
You're in his
I haven't
upstairs
fully
just as much as I am.
No,
I haven't fully decided what all
something I can do.
There's something you're
how
gonna
I'm
do.
gonna
That's
handle all
pay me
like
off.
those sorts
I'm
of
staying
things
right here
just
looking at
yet.
my
So
dough.
tentative no, tentative
Come
no.
to think of it,
But
this joint would make a nice little hideout.
we'll see what the
Oh, no,
future's
you
like.
can't stay
Maybe I'll
here.
just
Who's
go
gonna
ape
stop me?
shit
Oh,
one
please,
day.
cue ball, the police, Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, what about Tracy?
Well, he's on the case, checking every one of Mr. Sparkle's employees. He might even come here.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll blow. But I'll get in touch with you or Priceless tomorrow for my 10 grand. Now get me out of here.
Oh, yes, gladly, anything, only just get out. Here. This way.
Now
This
I've
leads
got
to
to
the storage
make
room.
to the street.
A version of this
Don't
pattern
forget,
that has
pal, you
the
better get
seam
the dough.
allowances.
One more killing ain't gonna make much difference.
So that way, when I actually sew it, it'll be the proper size. Oh shit, some guy got knocked over. I wasn't looking. Oh man, a crime just happened. I missed it.
Don't bother. Thanks for bringing me home, Mr. Tracy, and good night.
Good night, Miss Clyde.
Oh god, is he being followed or something? Ooh, she's following him. Or is he following her? Who's following who? Dick Tracy's just Batman without an alter ego gimmick. I mean, that's what Batman's start was like, was all detective-y, you know? I think it'd be more apt to say that Batman is just a detective than has an alter ego gimmick. Because, I mean, this is all standard detective-y stuff. Or real pulpy detective-y sort of things. I wouldn't necessarily credit Batman as being the, progenitor of that.
Paper? Hey, mister? Late news. Paper here. Paper? Paper here, late news. Evening paper, latest news. Paper, late news. Sorry, the shop's closed.
I don't want to see the shop. I want to take a look at that note you picked up.
Note?
I'm from police headquarters.
Oh, yes. Come in. I'm Percival Priceless, dealer in...
A note of it, please.
Oh, yes, the note. I haven't read it myself yet.
I'll read it to you.
Damn, Dick.
Sorry I wasn't able to keep appointment. We'll drop by tomorrow, MC.
I'm afraid it's not as romantic as it sounds. One of my customers, Miss Mona Clyde, asked me to be on the lookout for some candlesticks. I located some this morning and called her. She said she'd be in this evening. These are the ones. Excuse me. Beautiful, aren't they? At
Oh yeah,
least
the
100 years
shadow.
old.
If you were expecting Miss Clyde, why didn't you let her in?
Well, she should have been here at least 2 hours ago. I'd given her
I
up.
mean, like detective stories, you know,
Yes,
are
in my office, going over some accounts. I thought
as
I heard a
old
noise out
as
here and came out to investigate.
people have
That's
been
when I saw the paper
enamored
under the
by
door.
mysteries.
She must
you
have
know?
thought it was too late.
Oh, I see. Mind if I go in here?
No, not at all. Please do.
Please do. Go in my creepy mannequin room.
Thank you very much, Mr. Priceless.
Not at all. If
Mr.
you don't
Priceless.
mind, I'd rather like to know why my place has suddenly become of such
I love
interest
this.
to the police.
Oh, it's just a routine checkup. Sorry to have
Is
bothered
it?
you. Good night.
Good night.
I don't think that you're allowed to just drop in on people's businesses with no evidence and just be like, I'm gonna look around your business now. Pretty certain that's not.
Filthy Flora still on this joint?
Yeah.
Filthy
see her.
Flora? Oh my god, is that Filthy
Stop
Flora?
pressing that buzzer. I heard you the first time.
Fucking love this bitch. Oh man.
Can't even count my man, please. Ladies got no privacy in this joint. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Take your time. I'm coming.
Filthy Flora. I love that.
Shut up, you. You were playing that same song for an hour.
He wants me to.
I don't care what he wants.
Play it again. Play it again.
Play it again? Oh, of course he'll play it again. Lovely number, ain't it, dearie? Well, play it. Hello, Kathy. Hiya, Flora. Why, cue ball.
Hiya, Flora.
Fine. Give me a drink, Max.
Okay.
I thought they put you away for 10 years.
They did.
10 years. Time sure flies, don't it?
Not where I was, it don't.
That'll cost you.
Same old Flora.
What do you want of me?
I want a place to live.
You ain't the only one, dearie. Things have changed since you went away. Why, I've got a waiting list for everything in the joint, even the closets.
Gotta have a place, Flora. I gotta have a place.
I thought you just got out of jail. How'd you get in trouble so soon?
Ain't any trouble. Just want a place where I can meet somebody.
Well, there's a room I reserve for special customers.
I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you good.
You're darn right you'll pay me good. Come on. Drink up, girls. Drink up. Go on in, cue ball.
Ooh, now she's gonna put the pieces together.
Get that chair out of the way. Lift it up.
Where does that lead to?
To a little room. That's where I kept Fang-Faced Martin hidden for weeks when the cops were looking for him.
Thanks, Flora. That looks perfect.
And since we're such good friends, dearie, I'm going to make you a special rate for this room. $500 a night.
$500? Well, you dirty old bag out of...
Never mind the compliments. Payable in advance.
Flora.
Oh, this
you
bitch.
Know I can't
Damn
pay
it.
that dough. Not now. I just got out.
Yeah, you just got out. You just got off a boat, too, didn't you, dearie?
300 grand. What a dirty, cheap double-cross.
I thought you had something to do with it. Yeah, I thought you could afford $500.
You'll get your dough, Flora. And so will I. They ain't gonna collect 300 grand and pay me off with peanuts.
Yeah, that's probably a whole bunch in today money. I wonder if I should
Hello, Dick.
sew these darts by hand.
Find anything that will help us, Doc? Not yet.
Just to make sure they're even and tidy.
Ooh, what happened to you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, you see, I was standing in front of Simon Little's place, and boom, something hit me. And the next thing I know, I'm lying there on the street with a cop standing over me, trying to arrest me for vagrancy.
Vagrancy?
Yeah, and I argued with the guy for 20
You sure
minutes.
it wasn't Simon Little who hit you?
Oh, no. Not unless he dropped a basket of bricks, and that's what it felt like.
Say, Dick, let's take a look at this. It might be important to us.
I hope so.
I, found it embedded in Abbott's neck. Right
Ew.
over the parotid gland. There you are.
Looks like a piece of leather.
That's right. I'd say that Abbott was strangled with a leather belt or strap of some kind.
I think you're right, Doc. At least now we've got something to work on.
Yeah. Say, do you need me any more tonight?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Good. Now I can go home and get to bed early for a change.
And, you can put the silent one to bed early, too.
Pat?
Yeah?
Do you know an antique dealer by the name of Percival Priceless?
No, has he something to do with this case?
Percival
Yes, I think so.
Priceless. These names
Do you know
are
anything about
priceless.
antiques?
I adore
Well, a little.
this.
I know an old gal singer. She
Do
works
I-
up a spider's web. She's
Do I have
about,
to start like
five
getting
hooks.
into Dick Tracy?
what I mean.
Is that what I'm
Oh.
learning? Is that
Well, that's all we can do
that
tonight.
I apparently
Yeah, I guess
am
so.
See you in the morning.
really
Right.
into Dick Tracy?
Say, I wonder if Vitamin Flintheart knows anything about antiques.
Well, he ought to. He's old enough.
Have him come in and see me tomorrow. I'll have a little job for him.
Okay.
Good night, Doc.
Good night.
Night, Pat.
Night.
Higby, bring that Victorian vase, please.
Do you mean this one, sir?
Yes.
Oh, very good. This is a very rare piece. I believe Mr. Priceless found it in an old New England farmhouse.
Perhaps this is the one you had in mind, sir.
No, I'm afraid not. Not only is its authenticity questionable, but it lacks that purity of line which is so essential to my requirements.
Just precisely what are your requirements, sir?
Ooh,
I've shown you
wow.
several examples.
I am furnishing my mausoleum. It
Fucking
is essential that
sick.
every line be in the purest Grecian harmony. I could not enjoy my perennial solitude in the knowledge that there was something imperfect in my surroundings.
That rules.
Excuse
I
me.
love that.
Ah, good afternoon, Miss Clyde.
Good afternoon.
We have your candlesticks in the
Good
office. Will you
costumes.
step this way, please?
Your phone keeps correcting Dick to
Higby,
Duck.
take care of the
That's,
gentleman, will you, please?
Oh, yes,
That's
Mr.
great.
Priceless. Now that
your phone is telling you to not say naughty swears.
perhaps we have something else.
Oh
you'll
yeah,
find.
just take a bunch of drugs.
You were saying?
Perhaps
Just like
we have
eat a
something
whole
else you'll
handful
find
of pills in the antique store.
Oh, yes. By George. Now, that's interesting.
What is?
That vase up there.
I want to decorate my
Unless my eyes are
mausoleum.
playing me tricks, it's a rare and beautiful example of early Grecian workmanship. I say, that's a good-looking suit you have. Who's your tailor?
My tailor. He has a little shop that's just around the corner. It's little, but it's awfully good.
Who has?
My tailor.
That has nothing to do with antiques.
You're saying a guy's name. Your
No.
phone doesn't know that. Your phone thinks you're saying naughty, nasty
the
stuff.
vase, man. Fetch it down. There's only one other like it in existence. It belongs to my old friend Lady Casserole, up on Norton on Tyne, Woodsley's Hollow, Oakfield by Sea in southeastern Nottinghamshire, in merry old England. Fetch it down, fella. Fetch it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't seem very pleased to see me.
Oh, of course I am.
This guy's talking circles around this
Why did you
poor,
have to
like,
come
little
here last
antique
night?
guy.
Dick Tracy was at Sparkle's office, and I wanted to warn you.
Fine warning you gave me. You led Tracy right to my door.
He came here.
Yes, he followed you. You should have known he would.
Did he find out anything?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Well, then stop worrying. We've got other troubles. Cue Ball won't give up the diamonds until he gets his 10,000. And Simon Little wants to pull out of the deal.
Simon wants to pull out? Excellent, excellent. Well, that's hardly something to worry about, my dear. We split only 2 ways now.
But who'll cut the stones for us?
Oh, I have other contacts.
How life continually disappoints us. This is not the invaluable object I presumed, but a mediocre copy.
Are you sure, sir?
Quite positive? Or return it to the obscurity it deserves.
Yes, sir.
I love
I am
this
a
guy.
recognized antiquary, fully capable of differentiating between the inspired original and a clumsy counterfeit.
Good afternoon, Miss Clyde.
Good afternoon.
And I'll have the candlesticks delivered.
Oh, thank you very much.
And suddenly, a very, very exciting thing happened. Just as I was trying to overhear what they were saying in there, the door opened, and Miss Clyde came out.
With the candlesticks?
No. Priceless said he would send them to her. Then the wench left.
Yes, sir?
Steve, get hold of Patton and tell him I want to see him right away.
Right, Chief.
Thanks, Vitamin. You've been a big help.
Oh, it was nothing, old boy, nothing. I made a little purchase while there. A garter.
A garter?
Mm-hmm. It has quite a history, old boy. Quite a history.
You gonna wear that, old man?
What a pity. Why do the young have all the youth?
This man, he don't gotta worry about youth. He's perfect the way he is. His age is his treasure. I love this old man. God damn. I want to be like that when I'm old.
Shoelaces, mister?
No, thank you.
But listen, I got to...
I told you I don't want anything. Would you please get out of my way?
But I got razor blades, too.
Pencils, and
Needles, cue
chewing
ball,
gum.
chewing gum.
Oh.
What did you say?
Cue ball. He'll be waiting for you tonight at the Drifting Dagger.
What time? When?
Now, right away in Flora's private office. Bless you, sir.
I love this. Ooh. Spitzen. Man, everybody in this rules. I love this sassy lady. I love that sassy old man. I love her grift. Her little secret way to get him the message. Love it. I love all this. Oh, look at that cool sign. The Dripping Dagger. Oh! That's cool. Go there.
I'm going in, Pat. You cover the back way. Stop anyone who tries to get out.
Oh, he's hiding it.
Right in that office up there. Thanks.
They're at Clip Joint Calamity. Watch out for the Street Fighter frogs. Whatever that reference was, I did not catch it.
Well, you see, cue ball.
Don't try to hold out on me. The price has gone up.
But cue ball,
It's doubled. I want 20 grand. It's little enough for getting 300,000 bucks worth of ice. I got you dirty chiselers where I want you. Now you're gonna pay.
Ooh, now they're gonna pay.
Hello, Flora.
Hi, Mr. Tracy. I ain't seen you for a long time.
That's because you've been such a good girl. Sit down, Flora.
I ain't done nothing wrong, dearie. Honest, I ain't.
Relax.
Honest.
This is purely a social call.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I know you've asked for more money, but all I could raise was $5,000. Before I give it to you, I want to see the diamonds.
You're not getting those stones. Not for a measly 5 grand, you ain't.
Well. Oh, Cuphead. Man, Cuphead.
Who's out there?
That game seems cool, but I'm not fucking skilled enough to play Cuphead. I would never be good enough to play Cuphead.
So, you dirty stupid. You call the cops, huh?
No, what do you mean?
Don't play dumb, you know.
The Cuphead show on
Tracy's
Netflix
here.
changed their designs so they wouldn't get in trouble. Really? Oh. Were the frogs really that much? Did they have that much of a resemblance to Street? Like, I've seen that stage where it's just like the two frogs with boxing gloves and they have like the colors. Ooh, is a murderer hat? Did a murder just happen back there?
Open up in there.
Oh shit. Oh no! Oh nuts! That guy just got knocked out again.
You all right, Pat? Yeah. And it's a lucky thing for me I got hit on the head. Come on, let's go.
It's a lucky thing for me. I got hit on the head. Yeah, I knew they were like a Street Fighter reference. I just didn't. They don't look that. I don't know. Is it really that legally like close? I don't know. I guess they probably just decided to not even like try to toe that line. I guess it's just safer. They do Ryu and Ken taunts. I didn't realize that.
It's a good thing those socks on the head don't make me dizzy. Well, I can see just as good as out.
Don't let this concussed man drive.
Okay, certainly just another bump on the head.
Oh my
You're
god.
chasing him now. I better put in a general alarm. That's fine. Radio's broken. Stay here. I'll have to phone headquarters.
Okay.
All right, stand aside. Stand aside. Let me in.
Are you hurt?
No. Oh, you're new on the force, aren't you?
Yeah. You sure you're all right? Oh, just a little dizzy.
Dizzy, eh? So that's it. You're drunk.
Drunk? No, I'm not drunk.
And stealing a police car, too.
No, you don't understand.
Have you got your driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license.
No driver's license?
No driver's license. You...
Oh, and getting tough with an officer, too.
No, look, this is Dick Tracy's car.
Oh, it is it?
Oh,
I
this
suppose
goofy
you're gonna tell me you're
man.
Pat Patton.
No, of course not.
Then who are you?
Pat Patton.
Get out of the car.
No.
Are you going to get out of the car, or do I have to use...
Oh, no, not again.
Say, you haven't seen Pat Patton, have you? He was supposed to. Never mind, he just came in. Bye. Where have you been?
If I told you,
Chance
you
that they
wouldn't believe me.
wanted them to
And
match
don't
the look of
I'll tell
Cuphead's
you
era
anyhow.
rather
I
than
was
being
over
a
at
video
the-
game reference. Oh, maybe.
Yes?
I've got that report from the coroner. The markings on Price's throat are identical with those found on Abbott.
Same markings, eh?
Yes.
Good, thanks. That's the best lead we've had so far.
You mean the same guy's responsible for both murders?
Mm-hmm. Priceless had $2,000 in his clothes when we found him. He was probably at the Dripping Dagger dickering for those diamonds.
Sure adds up.
Most likely, Filthy Flora was hiding our mystery man since the Abbott killing.
Which
Filthy
means she ought to
Flora.
know a
I
thing
still
or two.
love that.
Come on, we're going to have a little talk with Filthy Flora at the Dripping Dagger.
Oh, every time I get near
Filthy
that joint, I feel like I need a
Flora
bottle
at the
of
Dripping
DDT.
Dagger. Man, this...
Down
I
there.
just adore that. I love that so much. Oh yeah, you gotta hide your secret room.
I have to tear this place apart.
Oh god, no! Is he gonna kill her? Don't kill Filthy Flora! All checking to see if... Oh. Don't... Filthy Flora better fucking clock this guy one. If she dies, I'm gonna flip my ass.
Oh,
Oh, Flora.
oh, hello. I didn't expect you back so soon.
No, I guess you didn't. Did you figure on going out, Flora?
Yeah, just going out for a walk. I wanted a breath of fresh air.
Maybe you
Time
better
for
put off that
Filthy
walk
Flora to
until
be
a little
wiped
bit later.
clean.
I got something I want to talk over with you.
You mean about the rent cue ball? Oh,
This
that
movie
can wait
feels
till
more
next
over the
week.
top and you love it.
ain't
Yeah, it's
correct.
the second one in the a series of
just a social
4,
call,
so I
eh?
wonder if after that
Paying
first
your old
one they
sidekick
felt like they
for a
can
friendly
like
visit.
Sure.
have a
That's
little
it,
more
just a friendly visit.
over the
Well,
top feeling
that's
to
nice
it.
of you, dearie. Let's sit down and have a drink for old time's sake. This one will be on the house.
Okay, Flora. Looks like you was trying to find something here.
Yeah, I couldn't find my scarf. I wanted to wear it and I went out for a walk.
You didn't happen to look under the wash basin for it, did you?
Wash basin? Why, what would my scarf be doing under there?
I ain't talking about your scarf. I'm talking about my diamonds. They were under there until you got your hooks on them. Now hand them over.
I haven't got your diamonds, cue ball. Honest, I ain't.
Oh, you lying old bag.
Lady, you better
You gonna give me them diamonds? You don't have to take them.
fucking splash his drink on her. Whoa, it's your yeah.
Just try and take them.
Now, wait a minute, Flora.
You
Maybe we can talk this
fucking
over. There's enough
stab
there
him
for
with a
both of
broken
us.
bottle,
We
bitch.
could
Get him,
split
get him.
50-50.
Sam! Don't slap Filthy Flora! Oh my god, no! No! You should have just cut him! Oh man! The fact that she dang was just like, alright, bam, broke a bottle. No! I'm sad!
Must be around. She lives here. I'll go around to the back. You wait here.
Right.
You know what? It's possible she could be alive, though. Strangulation, you know, it's not, it's sometimes hard to really identify if the person you strangled is actually dead, or if they've just gone unconscious, so she might still be alive.
Fosterville Priceless antique dealer found murdered. And then, as night fell, the killer struck again, leaving filthy Flora's body cold and lifeless in the office of her waterfront cafe known as the Tripping Dagger. According to Dick Tracy, head of the homicide squad, the markings on the throat of each of the victims indicates? Thanks. You're welcome. Indicates that that the same criminal is responsible for each of the murders.
What is with this other boy that's just like fucking staring like a creep?
See who it is. Okay. But don't read any more till I get back. Right.
Isn't this freak boy?
Well, good morning, Butch.
Morning, Miss
Good.
Are you ready to go to the rodeo? Remember, we have to leave early if we want to get good seats.
I remember, all right. I'll go home and get ready and be right back.
That's a good boy.
Cool.
Hello, Junior.
Hi, Tess. Boy, what a story they got on Filthy Floor.
Stay after the credits of Filthy Floor faked her death and now goes by Squeaky Clean Sarah. I hope.
Oh, gee,
Let's get Penelope in the shot so you guys can look at her.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, darling. I was just having a little discussion with Junior over his reading matter.
It was about the murders, Dick.
I see what you mean. Better have this before you leave for the rodeo.
But I gotta keep up with what's going on.
You'd do a lot better to keep up with your schoolwork.
Oh.
Tessa's right, Junior. Say.
You hand him a big
how would
glass
you
of
like
milk?
a lifetime job showing Junior what to read.
Better have a big old glass of
Dick
milk
Tracy
before you go
proposing
out to
so
the
early in the
rodeo.
morning.
Why don't you marry him so he can stop proposing?
Just a minute, young fella. I can speak for myself.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, he's ready.
All right, everybody. Reach for the ceiling. Put him up.
What?
You heard what the man said. Put him up.
Nobody move. Don't try any of your tricks.
What is this?
Oh, he thinks he's Jesse James. No, sir. Today I'm Buffalo Bill. You don't have to put your hands up, Junior, because you're drinking a glass of milk. Thanks. You're welcome. And now I'm going to shoot you, Dick Tracy, because you're an Indian.
What?
Butch, let me see that
Did you
hat.
say something
Save your
racist,
breath,
child?
partner. You can't talk your way out of this one.
Butch.
Don't move, Redskin, or you'll
I
bite
use
it
the
off.
Penelope
Butch, will you
flesh
please
as a
let me see
puppet.
that
You just want me to take off my hat so you can scalp me.
Oh.
Butch, will you
Head
please?
to the hills, men. The varmints are gonna attack.
Aw, thank you for the raid. Howdy, everybody. Thank you, Larissa Dara Art, for the raid.
Butch, I'm not an Indian.
Whoa.
For goodness sakes, Dick, why is Butch's hat so important?
We're
all of a sudden?
watching Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball, a public domain film.
Say so. A lot of the kids got those bands.
They have? Where'd they get them?
Well,
Wait for 'em. Here, I'll show you. It's advertised in this magazine.
it's the 40s. It's okay to be
Here it is.
racist now.
There.
Ugh. 40s children saying racist stuff, you know. The plush is so cute. Thank you.
City. Operator.
Yes, so normally on this channel, when I'm not using my webcam to show you my human hands,
520 Desert
normally,
City is
where's it?
post office.
Here, to my camera.
Address.
Normally she
Rocky
over there
Mountain
moves around. I have a
Penitentiary.
Rocky Mountain Prison.
VTuber rig.
Know anybody up there,
of her.
Chief?
Why, the warden is an old
But
friend of mine.
I only have the
Take a
one
wire.
webcam, so
Listen to this.
so she's got to be cardboard while we're showing you my beautiful human flesh hands. And yeah, we're constructing a plush of my VTuber original character.
Broadcast room.
We've been working on her for a couple streams now,
Tracy speaking.
and we've been
Take it on the
watching
diamond
public
case that's
domain
just been
films while
identified.
I
Broadcast this description
on it.
immediately.
It's all fun until someone in the film uses a hard R. That's very uncomfy. A regular old VTuber, real regular. Yes, thank you, everybody, for the kind words about the plushie. Oh, that's a great illustration. Look at that cue ball.
What are you so happy about?
Why not? I think it's
Yes,
very
today
funny.
we've been working
You
on
should
her
be able to
hair.
take
I
it,
got
Chief.
all the
We've been
front
kidded by the press before.
of her hair
But they're giving the public
pieces
the impression that cue ball is in plain sight and
sewn
we
together
can't even
and
see it.
pinned onto her
Why
head.
don't
I'm
they
right
draw
now
a
working
picture
on the
showing how we
back
scoured
side
the city,
pieces.
How we took the dripping dagger apart board by
I'm
board.
hand
how
sewing
we
the
kept a
darts
constant
on
watch
the
on
back
that
of her head
antique
just
shop
to make
and
sure they're
Lola
nice
Clyde's
and
apartment.
No, we don't want that publicized.
Well, I can't say that I enjoy this kind of publicity. Why haven't you picked up Mona Clyde?
Because I believe she'll lead us to the diamonds, and the diamonds will lead us to cue ball.
Yeah, a lot of the public domain movies we've been watching, I'm just picking at random because their titles are weird. So it's been, some have been pretty good, and some have been pretty not so good. But
Okay, girls, you may go in now.
yeah, we've been watching Dick Tracy movies today, and boy howdy, these movies absolutely whip ass.
It appears that the great Tracy is about to become inundated by an avalanche of feminine pulchritude.
Oh, I'd hardly say they were his type. It's official business, I'm sure.
Miss Roberts, you've been with
I'm
the
not
police
sure Dick
force for 6
Tracy has a
months, right?
type. I think he's married to the
This job
job.
calls for a veteran. Miss Leeds, will you stay? You other ladies may leave. And thanks very much for your trouble.
No trouble at all, Mr. Tracy.
Four went in, 3 came out. It is a situation which I am compelled to remark is replete with the most devastating possibilities and open to the most provocative of interpretation.
Now, don't let your imagination run away with you.
I also love this fanciful old man. He's great.
Most fortunate of creatures. The hand that made you
Earlier in this film, this old man was trying to overhear a conversation that was happening in the back of an antique store, and to keep the antique store owner occupied,
Doubt it.
he
This Brooklyn accent of mine be a tip
he told the guy that he's looking for really fancy vases and things to furnish his mausoleum with.
Monster of devouring jealousy. But don't you think it sounds suspiciously
And I just think that rules.
Oh, you.
Thank you, Miss Leeds.
It was a pleasure.
Hello, you two. Have you been waiting long?
Quite. May we go in now?
By all means.
Thank you.
She's always waiting long for Dick,
Police work
man.
might be very interesting.
Now, Tess, those were policewomen.
Policewomen? A man is confronted by jeopardy on all sides.
I was looking for one capable of impersonating a society girl.
Did you find her?
Well, no. She's got to be just right, or my whole plan will blow sky
Society
high.
girl? Does he mean like a hoe?
Huh?
A gentleman would at least say that I look the part.
Of course you do. You're not getting any ideas, are you?
Oh, but I'm sure that I could play the part for you.
Of course
Dick.
she's gonna
Absolutely
volunteer.
no, it's too dangerous.
Pardon the intrusion.
The only time I get to spend time with you is when I volunteer to help you in your crime solving.
Oh, Dick, you've
I'll
got
dress
to-
like a hoe. I'll do it.
Tut. I will school the little lady.
Tess,
in
you're too
social
good.
deportment.
You're too good
First,
for this man.
The correct walk.
Alright.
But
Got
of
the
all
dart
the vital
sewn up.
graces, that of making a good first impression
red.
is the most important. Ah, how do you
Now I
do?
do the second one.
How do you do? I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you, too. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, you have?
I'm sure you're one of the most charming and scintillating men I've ever...
Oh yeah, and this guy that's just come in, he's a cop,
Is Vitamin gonna play your
but he
society
keeps getting
girl?
concussed.
None of your ribaldry,
He keeps
sir?
getting hit on the
You are
head
speaking of
in
the
this
man
movie.
I love.
No, Pat, Vitamin isn't. I am. Right, Dick?
Right.
Oh, a society girl's an upper class fashionable
pieces are
lady.
rather
Oh.
No,
Well.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sparkle. I'm afraid these won't do either. I hope you haven't found me too hard to please, but I do want something individual. I flew in from Bermuda to have this necklace made up, and...
I flew in from Bermuda.
I want it for a special occasion.
Oh, I see. Perhaps this is what you have in mind.
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, Miss Belmont, you can't find diamonds such as you want overnight. And even if
Yeah,
I
an
could
it
locate
girl
them,
or a
they would be
trendsetter.
very
Okay,
expensive.
okay.
Well, what good is
I
all this
get
money if
ya.
I can't spend it?
Very well, Miss Belmont. We'll try to help you spend it. I'll contact the other dealers immediately. Possibly they may have something you like.
I'd appreciate it very much, Mr.
What kind of
Sparkle.
diamonds is Bishop
Glad to
looking
do it.
for?
Would you mind giving your address to Miss Clyde so that I can get in touch with you later?
Of course not. Suite 412, Carlton Arms.
Thank you, Miss Belmont. You'll hear from me.
You've been very kind, Mr. Sparkle. Oh, and you too, Miss Clyde. Thanks so very much, both of you. Goodbye.
Good day.
I love that it's a thing in all
Susie,
these
isn't
Dick
she?
Tracy,
She can
like in
afford
both
to
the
be.
Dick Tracy movies we've
I think
watched
I'll
so
run
far.
upstairs and see
Everybody's
what Emil
names are
Kramer has in his
puns.
private collection. And you might ask Simon
Like this
Little.
jewelry dealer
has
guy,
any
his name is
ideas.
Mr. Sparkle.
Yes, sir.
There was a mortician in the last movie whose name was, his last name was like Deadcliff. Has there been a musical number? Oh man, I would love that if there was. There has not been.
Let me handle this. Simon tells me you expect $20,000 now.
He told you right.
$20,000. You haven't got a brain in your head, you big ox.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Don't make him angry.
Oh, he'll listen and like it. If you wanted the $20,000 so much, why did you kill Priceless? He was the only one who could pay it to you.
I had to kill him. I'll kill anybody that gets in my way.
You get in your own way. Now every cop in the country's looking for you. You've not only messed up everything for yourself, but for us too.
Damn.
I told you I don't like that kind of talk.
Oh, shut up. Go ahead, kill me. Kill Simon, then you won't get a dime. Nothing. Nothing but the chair, perhaps.
Don't talk like that or else...
Oh, getting scared, huh?
Oh, this lady's spicy. I love this
They
bitch.
won't catch me. I'll get away. They ain't caught me yet, have they? I'll take that 20 grand and blow...
through your skull. There is no 20 grand. Nothing like it. There isn't even 10,000 now. Nothing but what Simon and I can dig up for you.
I've got $1,700 in the bank.
And I've got 2,400. That's 4,100 you can have for the diamonds, cue ball. 4,100, that's all.
4,100 bucks for these rocks.
There's always seemingly a musical number.
Off our hands for about 7,000.
I would love to watch something that has a musical
There's a
number.
rich heiress. She'll buy them, but she knows they're stolen, and that's all she'll pay.
I wonder if I can find any public domain musicals.
You two are
That'd be great.
double-crossing me.
Double-crossing you after you killed Priceless. Keep your diamonds. You can go to your grave with them. Come on, let's get out of here. I've heard enough.
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't gonna be left holding the bag. Give me the dough. Give me the 4,100 bucks.
Well, you have got some brains after all.
I'm on the cracks. Give me the dough.
You'll get it tonight, later.
Yeah, well, you ain't getting these rocks until I do.
Okay. Wait here.
I'll wait.
Come on.
These diamonds better be worth it. Damn, they're rich. They've got more money than I've got.
I never thought you'd get away with it.
I didn't either, but that's what makes life interesting, Simon, taking chances. Hello, Carlton Arms. I'd like to talk to Miss Belmont, please.
If that's Mona, Tess, don't be nervous.
Oh, they're gonna try to see if that lady
Hello?
wants to buy their diamonds.
This is Blythe Belmont speaking.
Yeah.
This is Mona Clyde. I've come across some very unusual diamonds, Miss Belmont. The owner is a very prominent man who is financially embarrassed. He insists the sale be as secretive as possible,
Financially
so
embarrassed.
I took the liberty of making an appointment with him at my apartment tonight. In an hour.
In an hour? Very well. What's the address, please?
Without his hat, Cue Ball
Second
looks like
floor,
Mr. X,
apartment
does he?
12. I've got it. Yes. I'll see you in an hour.
Come on, Pat, we'll go right over there.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you want to know where you're going?
That's Mona's address. We know it by heart.
Oh, you do?
Don't leave until the last minute, Tess, just in case she calls again. If there are any changes in plans, call headquarters immediately.
Right.
See you in an hour.
Yes, dear. This is one date I know that you'll keep.
But I tell you, Miss Clyde, I don't like it. What if something should go wrong?
What can go wrong? Now go ahead. Get your 1,700. Here's my 2,400.
But that $1,700 is all the money I have in the world.
You're the weakest, most sniveling excuse for a human being I've ever seen.
You've no right.
You're right. We pay 4,100 for diamonds we can sell for over 100,000, and you say I've no right. Now get your money and stop crying.
All right.
He's got the trench coat and
I've
is
always
bald.
been so careful of my
But
money.
Mr. X has like a real square face. This guy's face is a little,
I didn't even
you know, it's
trust
like
the
round,
banks.
like a cue ball.
No,
And now you're going to be a rich man.
I hope you're right.
I'll go over to my apartment and meet the Belmont woman. Here, take the money downstairs and get the diamonds from Cue Ball. Now, don't forget, you're the financially embarrassed gentleman who owns the diamonds.
You're the
Try to act like one when
financially
you get up to my
embarrassed gentleman that wants the diamonds. What does it mean? What does that mean? I mean, I'm financially embarrassed, I guess. That would be true if you asked me. I don't know what that means in this context, though. Reported for gratuitous nudity. Oh. Don't look. Oh. Howdy, Clint O'Dove. We're watching Dick Tracy film. And it's been... We watched This is the second Dick Tracy movie we've watched tonight, and these movies are bangers. These movies are great. I love them.
Where to? 319 East 4th
Did she
Street.
say Belmont? Is there gonna be surprise
319
vampires?
East 4th Street,
You
driver.
wish. Now, has Dick Tracy ever investigated the supernatural? I'd be down for that. Oh no. He picked up that lady.
Come in.
But how could I have the diamonds? When I got to my workshop, cue ball wasn't there. He's gone.
You're lying.
I'm not. I looked everywhere. I waited. And what about Miss Belmont? Where's she?
She isn't here yet.
Oh, you're the one who's lying. There never was such a person. You've tried to trick me so you can get the diamonds for yourself.
You're insane. What about my call to Miss Belmont?
How do I really know who you were talking to? Oh, no, you can't fool me. I'm going. Mr. Tracy.
Hello, Mr. Little. Well, where's Miss Belmont?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Miss Clyde, I was at Miss Belmont's suite this afternoon when you made the appointment with her. Now, where is she?
I don't know.
She left her hotel more than 10 minutes ago. Did you give her instructions to meet you somewhere else?
No, I didn't. I haven't spoken to her since this afternoon.
Pat. Yeah? Check with headquarters and see if they've heard from Tess.
Right.
Oh boy. Oh, here, oh, the old man's here, everyone. Forgetting to turn off his caps lock once again. Hi, Dad. Everyone say hi to my dad.
Where's Mom?
Oh, Henry said hi in the background.
She's meeting you here. Come on.
I don't know. Cue Ball might be his real name. Everyone in this universe seems to have funny punny names.
Upstairs.
You don't have to type sigh out loud. Like, you don't have to type it. Like you said sigh out loud. But we are watching Dick Tracy versus Cue Ball. I've never watched a Dick Tracy film before. We watched the first one, and this is the second Dick Tracy feature film. And these films rule so far. I'm loving these. They're great.
All right, answer that.
They're funny. They're thrilling.
Hello?
The last one had a great fight scene at the end where they were really punching each other. It was great. This is amazing. This is good stuff.
Hello? Oh, yes, Rudolph. What? He's back there.
That is Cue Ball. He's got Tess. Come on.
Right. Thank you, Rudy.
Get those two down.
Oh, Cue Ball's got Tess.
All right, get your coat on.
Are all of these gonna end up with the villain has Tess? Is that how all of these are gonna go down? Like that, the ending, like climactic thing is always the villain's got Tess or the villain's got Junior.
Mona Clyde hasn't. Now give me the dough.
Don't be silly. I wouldn't carry that much money around with me.
Stop stalling. You want the diamonds, don't you? Well, here they are.
Oh, I told you I haven't.
Don't give me that. You was ready to give Mona Clyde cash?
No, I was just going to looking for diamonds.
You're lying. You got the dough right here in your purse.
No, you're wrong. I tell you.
This bitch ain't got no money, idiot. Uh-oh.
So that's it.
Yeah, this is a full movie. I looked up the Dick Tracy filmography. And there's 4 feature films, and then there's a couple different, what did they call them, like cinema series or something, where it was like shorts. Or it was like TV episode length ones that would play one every week at the movie theater. So I might try to track down those if they're somewhere on the internet. Hey, you know what? I appreciate, though, that even though Tess is always gonna probably get in trouble and captured by the enemy at the end, at least both times, it's because she's been like, I'm going to help with your investigation, and I appreciate that. Like, she volunteers to be the bait. And surely she understands that comes with the danger of, you know, getting kidnapped. Just give her a gun and she can handle herself, yeah. Give that bitch a knife. Let her just start cutting dudes. Why not? Are they gonna rumble at the docks? Yeah, knife in the old boot, right? Oh, are we rumbling at the docks? Why isn't this Tess Tracy instead of Dick Tracy? Well, the answer to that is because Dick is married to the dang job and won't, like, settle down with her. That's why she ain't Tess Tracy. Every time they be trying to go on a date, Dick is running off, he's getting calls, somebody's murdered, somebody's kidnapped, somebody's doing something. Get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons. Yeah, that's true. We'll fight in the train yard. That's tense. Train yard fight, that's tense. You can't see where the enemy is. Ooh, look out, Dick! Hey, you know what? I don't want to undermine Tess. I think that she's been working hard in both these movies to help out with the investigation. So I think I don't think this movie is doing her wrong at all. She's a stand-up, fully fledged character. She's a cool lady. I like her a lot. So I'm not gonna count this movie out. I think that the lady characters so far have actually been pretty cool. Poor filthy Flora though. Oh, there was a cool lady earlier in this movie named Filthy Flora, but she got dang killed. She ruled, but she got strangled. She got dang strangled to death. Oh, you guys, footstep! Oh, you're trapped now. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Oh, shit, is this guy really gonna get run over by a train? Oh, my God! Oh! Oh! Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's gonna be nasty to look at. Oi, cue ball meets death. Tracy arrests pair. Diamond mystery cleared.
Well, Dick, it's a little late for the celebration, but you're going to have your party anyhow. And this time,
finally his birthday got to happen.
This time I'm inclined to agree with you.
And this time, Dick Tracy, I shall deliver my oration without interruptions. Friends, Romans, countrymen.
I love this old man. I adore him. What are people just shooting outside that? What? Oh, God.
Will crime never cease?
Dick? Dick!
Oh.
Save me some cake.
Oh,
darn it, Dick. Oh, man, that absolutely ruled. That movie kicked ass. Oh. Man, that ruled. That was cool. Ugh. Dang, it's nearly 9 o'clock, though. Oh. Both those movies are so good. Oh, we're definitely gonna watch the other two Dick Tracy movies at the next crafting stream. Oh, those were awesome. Aw, thank you for the follow, Lady Skylar. It is pronounced Skylar. Skylar. But thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that immensely. Yeah, we gotta watch the other two. And like I said, they, apparently had a series... Here, what were they actually called? Ugh. Put away the window capture real quick. Okay. Yeah, so they had a thing called, let's see. There was a 15-chapter movie serial, which is... They're called movie serials or chapter plays. Which, according to Wikipedia, looks like it was essentially just like a... It was essentially just a TV show, except there was... One of the episodes was aired every week at the movie theater, and you had to go to the movie theater and watch it. So I'll have to see if I can find the movie serials also, and we can watch those. But at the very least, this public domain YouTube channel does have all the feature films, of which there are 4. I believe it said. Yeah, there's 4 feature films. Well, other than the 1991, but obviously, I don't think we can watch that one legally on this stream. So yeah, so next crafting stream we'll have to watch the other 2 movies. They are called, what does it say? One of the movies is called Dick Tracy's Dilemma. And then the last one is called Dick Tracy Meets Gruesome. That sounds cool. I'll watch that. That sounds radical. Yeah, we cannot watch the 1991 because Disney will come. Mickey Mouse will come to my home and he'll kill me. He'll stab me with his keyblade and I'll die. RKO is the same guys who released Disney films and King Kong. Oh, I don't know, maybe. That's possible. Well, we got 10 more minutes until I plan to end the stream. So, you're a big Dick Tracy fan as a kid? I see why. Those movies ruled. I want more. I gotta start reading those comics now. This rules. I love that everybody's names are puns. What was it? There was like they were in like the other movie. There was an astronomer guy and his last name was like Starlink or something. I love that everybody's names are puns. I love that throughout this whole movie, that one guy just kept getting concussions and then getting arrested, even though he was a cop. Oh no! Mickey Mouse will buy me out. He'll buy out my YouTube channel. No! Or my Twitch channel. No! I don't have a YouTube channel. Well, maybe I'll just put on a little music and we'll chit-chat for the last 10 minutes. Oh, wait. Ugh. Let's see. Put on some nice, relaxing Persona 5 music. How about? Let me know if that music is an acceptable volume. Let me know if you can hear it okay. I think a lot of the guys in the comics had weird heads. Good, I'm glad. More people should have weird heads. One of them had a screw for a head? Oh. Do I have to start reading the Dick Tracy comics now? Is that the new thing that I'm getting into for 2022? Am I getting into Dick Tracy in 2022? Is that what I'm doing this year? I can't believe that dude just got ran over by a train. That's brutal, though. In the last movie, the villain, they just like they had a little bit of a rumble, and they did a little punch-in. Dick knocked him out, and he got arrested at the end. So I didn't expect this guy to just get hit by a dang train. Holy moly, how? But I guess, I mean, he did kill like a bunch of people, to be fair. I mean, I guess the guy in the last movie did too, but... Killing people by strangulation, though, that's visceral. That's feral, man. Oh, he's talking about that... Talking about that weird character from The Tick. There's a decent chance my dad has seen the cartoon of The Tick. Yeah, this dude got absolutely destroyed. Like, oh. Ugh. If I were Dick, I would not have wanted to go home and, like, eat a birthday cake after that. Like, he had to see that guy's nasty body parts all over the dang railroad tracks. Woo! He just went right home to have a happy birthday cake. No. But I guess he never ended up eating that birthday cake anyway, and he probably never will. Crime doesn't sleep, and neither does Dick Tracy, I guess. Will him and Tess ever go on a proper date? Will he ever pay full attention to Tess? Yeah, that's why he left the birthday thing. He was like, oh, phew. I don't have to eat this cake. All I can think about is that guy's guts all over the dang railroad. You love the Amazon live action show? Oh, of The Tick. I heard that was funny. Oh. Oh, that's the feed the cat alarm. Stop. You give me content, you're gonna make copyright claimed with that song. I have the theme song of Revolutionary Girl Utena as the alarm for when I feed the cat. I will feed her once the stream is done. We still have a good 4 minutes left to chit chat and listen to cool Persona music. See, y'all missed it earlier. I got the cat to appear on stream. That's a rare occurrence around here. Y'all who didn't see it earlier, you have to go back in the VOD and take a look. She just, right at the beginning of my stream, she just came up to me. I put her on my lap and she let me show her on camera. Didn't get mad at me or anything. It's a bit darker than the cartoon, but has the same comedy of the original. That's pretty much what I heard, yeah. It seemed pretty funny. Alright. So, let's get these two hair pieces together so that we can end the stream on how her hair will all look all put together. Cut off the excess, off the darts, like so. I wonder how much of those movies are going to be muted in the VODs. I swear, I don't understand. I've got half a mind to actually, like, actually contact Twitch to complain that even, like, we've been watching public domain films during all these crafting streams, and they're muting the audio in these films that are public domain. I'm the public, and these films are my domain, and they're dang muting the audio. You missed Minty on stream, you missed it. You have to go back and look at the beginning of the VOD. She was there. Oh, is everyone gonna chant for Minty to show up? You're out of luck. You can't convince her to do nothing. She's gotta decide to do it herself. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, is this a full moon? Is this opposite day? Is there some kind of, like, astrological anomaly happening? That Minty, like, just walked up next to me and allowed me to pick her up and put her on stream? Get Henry to bring her. I don't know where she is right now, actually. Yeah, let me get this hair together. And then we'll attach it to the plush to get an idea how it looks, make sure it all looks correct. And then I will go hunt down baby Minty and we'll see if I can get her to come on stream. Or if she hides and then I can't grasp her. Enjoy the hot jams while I sew this hair. Oh yeah, thank you, One Mario Bro. Yeah, as One Mario Bro mentioned in chat, I did make a TikTok this week. It's one of those things where I saw, like, a post that was like, internet content creators. If you're not, like, TikTok got, like, a bajillion-D, million-D views, like, just in this past, like, month. It's huge. It's, like, blah, blah, blah. There's something about how it's, like, important. An important platform for the growth of content creators or something. I saw, like, a post that said something like that. And I was like, well, I've sort of had an idea for what I could do for TikToks in the first place anyway. I've sort of had an idea, so I just thought, you know, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll just make one and I'll just update it whenever I feel like it for fun. So yeah, there's 2 videos on my TikTok right now. The first one's not very good because I didn't know what I was doing, but the second one I just posted today is better, I promise. Minty TikToks. Minty doesn't do anything interesting to be put on TikTok. Oh, I can see the baby. She's under Henry's desk. Maybe I can get her to come over here in a sec. Turn this inside out. See how it looks. Your sister called you a loser for liking Boba Fett. I don't really know very much about Boba Fett, but I mean, I know that he's kind of universally, like, thought of as, like, one of the coolest Star Wars characters. I mean, he doesn't really do a lot, but everyone thinks he just, like, looks cool. I don't think you could be blamed for thinking Boba Fett is cool. I think most people feel like Boba Fett is cool. Like, I knowing nothing really about Star Wars stuff, even I know that people think Boba Fett is cool, you know? And there's the back of her hair. It's on. Same with the front hair pieces. I'll probably add a little bit of embroidering hair lines on to add detail. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much what her hair is gonna look like. Yeah! 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 Kick! Yeah! Yeah, I just got fuzz on her. There we go. What's the TikTok account? The TikTok account is Ultra Pancake Plush. Ultra Pancake was taken by somebody. I don't know. Someone else already had it, and I was like, fuck. So it's Ultra Pancake Plush. If you go on my Twitter, I posted the latest TikTok on there. You could find it there, and I'll add the TikTok to my Linktree page at some point. And I know Boba Fett has like some extended universe interesting history. Alright. I will see if I can get Baby Minty to appear on stream for you guys before I end the stream. Penelope here has a bunch of Minty fur stuck to her, so that's something. Yeah. Okay, one sec. Let me go wrangle the baby. Oh, Angie. Oh, Angie. Oh, Angie, baby. Oh, it's Angie. Oh, it's Amy! Alright. Get what you ask for. Here she is. Very upset that I picked her up. Here. Do you have anything to tell the people? Do you have anything to say to them? Ooh, did you hear that? You gonna get up on the desk? They'd love that if you did that. She's angry all the time. Oh, she's angry every second of the day. Angry every day of her life. Every waking moment, angry. Angry all the time. Oh, angry. Do you guys hear this? Do you hear these noises? What? Tell them. Tell them how angry you are. Are you angry? What are you so angry about? There you go. Her name is Minty because when we adopted her, the name that they gave her at the shelter was Mint. And we were actually like, that's kind of a cool name, actually. But we wanted it to be a little cuter, more fun, so we added the Y. Full name is Minty Fresh. Minty Fresh. Little baby, even though she's so mad all the time. She sounded like she was hungry. She is probably hungry. It's her food time. 100 out of 10 insightful commentary. She's very mad all the time. She does not, for new followers, she does not like me very much at all. She doesn't like it when I touch her or speak to her or look in her direction. It makes her angry usually. She really loves my boyfriend Henry, and she loves Henry so much and follows him around all day and sits in his lap constantly and loves it when he pets her, but hates it when I even breathe in her direction. Perfect princess. Actually, if I tell you the actual truth, we gave her a really long name when we first got her, and we did put Archduchess before it. She was Archduchess Minty Fresh. Sweet baby? You guys hearing these angry noises? You're calling this a sweet baby? You can see her angry tail flapping there. She's angry. She's not sweet. She's bad. She's bad mean baby. No, she's bad. She's bad baby. You're a bad naughty baby, huh? Stinky baby, then. You stinky baby. Are you so stinky? She's still... Can you hear her still? I don't think she just is non-stop angry noises. What? Do you hear something over there? See, now if I had Henry sit in this chair and had him pick her up, it would be nothing but like snuggling and she would be happy and start purring. But when it's me, angry. Alright. You wanna wrap up the stream and then we can feed you? You hungry? Here, let's get some final commentary. Oh yeah. Is that your wisdom for us today? Wait, maybe I should turn off the music so people can get it pure. Call you when you get off stream? Okay. Is that your final wisdom? Okay. Be gone. You can see my pineapple romper. Bought it off a thrift website. It's got pineapples all over it. Alright, well now that the entire area is hairy, let's wrap this up. Alright, well thanks everybody. Came out and watched Dick Tracy with me. Those movies ruled, so we're definitely gonna watch them next craft stream. Now, I think possibly next week we might do a video game. Maybe we'll play some Monster Hunter or something. Just because there's a decent amount of stuff that I want to do off stream. In terms of, like, I think I'm gonna detail and attach her hair off stream. Because that's not very interesting to do on stream. So, I might skip a week. We'll do a game next week. And then the week after that, we'll get her tail made. And attach her I'm gonna save attaching her belly button for last. That'll be like the finishing touch. Yeah. So, for anybody who is new here and has not watched me or is not familiar with me, I go by Ultra Pancake on most of the internet. You can find all of links to my works over here in the little sidebar right there. I make plushies professionally for my job. So if you enjoy plushies, and consider following one of my social medias and you may enjoy what you find. I stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, next week, probably a video game. Probably. So look out for that. And consider checking out the stuff I have in my Etsy store too. Etsy.com/shop/pancakemakesplush. I have some pre-made plushies there. I also have some amiibo functional Animal Crossing plushies and acrylic pins and other things. So consider checking that out. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be it. I gotta go feed that cat now. But I appreciate everybody who came and hung out and everybody, all the new followers and things. Thank you all so much. Tell Henry you said bye. Okay, I will. Alright, everybody. That's it. I'm gonna see all of you stinkos in the funny papers, alright? Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.